the game volume up higher than I did on the last couple because the fan is driving me bonkers. I mean, it sounds like my PlayStation is like a jet engine. It's kind of disconcerting. Even outside of how it's annoying for the purposes of a playthrough. But anyway, hopefully it will subside a bit or some music can drag it out. What do we got? Right, the last mission ended in failure. Shinra was on to us all along. It was a trap. Attacked us with the Airbuster. We managed to destroy it. But not Aerith. But Cloud was separated from Tifa and Barret. And plunged down to the slums below. Crashing through the roof of a church in the Sector 5 slums, only to be reunited with the mysterious flower girl he'd met a couple nights earlier, Aerith. So we'll pick it up from there. Load our game. So we prepare for takeoff here, which is really what the PS4 sounds like. Sector 5 slums, that's where we are. So, much like the second part of this playthrough, this is going to be kind of like, you know, you have a mission, then you have a lull. Once again, if we're coming off a big, intense mission, we have a bit of a lull here, as Cloud familiarizes himself with these new surroundings. Really could listen to this music forever. I don't think there's anything else for Cloud to do at this moment, except, of course, talk to Aerith and make sure he doesn't walk on the flowers.
In that case, huh? I'll see myself.
And here's our first Turk, Reno. As I said in the last one, I've never really understood the appeal of the Turks, but they seem to have a lot of fans within the fandom of Final Fantasy and Final Fantasy VII. A lot of people seem to really dig the Turks. They're okay, I guess. As you can see, Reno's just a cocky bastard. We are going to have a fight, and it's a different fight from other fights you've had in the game so far. Basically, Reno's thing is speed. She didn't just guess. I look a lot like someone she used to know, but enough about that.
Fine, but it'll cost you a lot.
Cloud keeping up his front as a gruff mercenary.
One date ought to do it.
I don't work for dates, lady.
Well, you're weird enough to be one.
Yes.
What class? First. If you're gonna bullshit me, at least try to make it believable.
So yeah, the thing about Reno is he's all speed encounters and he's difficult to hit. So it's easy the first time you're doing this fight to get frustrated because it's hard to land a blow. You just have to stay with it. First things first, deal with the ads. I don't really feel prepared to be jumping right into this, but I'm sure it'll come back to me. Yeah, they're easy enough to deal with. But we still got this asshole. Oh, he calls in a few more, does he? Yes. Same rules apply. Take out the weaker guys first. Always work to thin the numbers.
Right.
These guys are just the appetizer.
Get ready.
You joining the fight anytime? And that really speaks to his personality. All the Turks are arrogant as hell and think they're way better than everybody, and treat the soldiers beneath them as if they're very beneath them. So this fight is frustrating. It's difficult landing a blow. And Cloud's fast. Reno's faster. And he's good with the counters. Yeah, that's the most annoying thing. He lands it in the back, so that's going to happen a lot. Like, usually I'd say the best strategy is making him miss, but so far I have not landed. Finally touched him, but didn't go so well. But you just can't get frustrated. As frustrating as this fight is, you just gotta stick with it. It's difficult, bro. There's not much of a window. And then, that's the worst part. Once he starts a combo in your back, there's nothing you can do. You just have to...
Do you really have to fight near the flowers?
Yes, I know. Stay off the flowers. Finally landed something, but he made me pay for it. Ah, damn it. Alright, this is becoming problematic. Come on. Oh man, I really didn't think I'd get hit again. My timing is off. Yeah. It's been a long time. Jeez, that's frustrating. That's the worst part. Once he lands the first part of a combo, the rest just follows automatically. You can't interrupt it or stop it or dodge it. I mean, they don't do a ton of damage, but it all adds up, right? You're not getting me again. And as I say that, he gets me again. I'm pretty embarrassed by this performance, to tell you the truth. But whatever.
Come on, you're doing all right there, Mr. Bodyguard.
I'm at my limit. Can I hit him? Alright, that was helpful.
Still in it.
I can't believe it. I was dodging that at first. Now suddenly I can't. Irritating prick.
All good.
I timed that poorly. I'm healing myself. He's landing.
Let's go.
Even abilities he dodges. I should have kept barrier. Barrier would have been useful. Because there's hits you're just gonna have to take. Come on. Not this again. Oh, it curves a bit. Some distance. There's no window for me to heal myself. Like, every time I heal myself, he's landing right on top of me. Like that. But he didn't actually... I knew I was taking the hit there. I was getting annoyed. I wanted to land something. So I was willing to take a hit to give one. Which is not really a great strategy with Reno. Results in that. Maybe I should try hitting him with some thunder. Something. Because you know what? Hand to hand isn't going so well. I think you even dodged that. Oh, right. So it actually even gets even harder now. This is like... That part I was struggling with is technically the easy part. This is a lot harder. Okay, take these friggin' things out as fast as possible. I even surprised him there. That's pretty good. That went about as well as it could. So that's something. Ah. Oh, so that's actually something I forgot. Yeah, if you block one of his hits, it leaves him nice and open. So that's really what I should be trying to do, block, not...
Soldier boy.
Ah, man, the curves at the end. Take care of those stupid things. Better. He's becoming a little more hittable. Like I said, it's a frustrating fight, but if you stay patient and stick with it, you can finally do some damage. Yeah, flowers. Come on. More of this shit. Okay, come on, dodge this one. Oh, this is gonna hurt. You might get me to my limit again.
Hey, Mom, watch your step.
Flowers, flowers, flowers. Better. There we go. Yeah, you're not so tough when your attack gets deflected. It's still dangerous. Oh, come on. Cut it out with this. You interrupted it, you prick. There we go. Yes, really. You're not as good as you think you are. That's actually a line one of the Shinra soldiers says in the original game. They say it to Reno when he does step on the flowers. So, respect to the original script. I'm sure you a lucky shot.
It's your fault if they come back and haunt you.
I am losing patience with you. Very nice. I probably should have tried that earlier in the fight too. Arrow really seemed to knock him off his game there. Oh, come on, too close, too close. Yeah. Nice follow-up. But you know what? It's over now. Because it's kind of embarrassing to have to use 2 limits in this fight, but whatever. You're done.
You've got it all wrong, man.
All style, no substance, Reno. And right on cue, these bastards. Again, quite different from in the original. In the original, it's a straightforward thing. You don't even actually fight Reno at first. You just get chased by the soldiers. Now we've got a fight with Reno.
Go get the girl.
And these phantom things. Making yet another appearance. And to go wherever I'm going. And the first time I saw them, they were with her.
The hell?
Weird. You're not attacking.
Hey, open up! Come on.
Over here!
Alright, so...
Nowhere to go but up.
You're just right about that. The other ways are all pretty much blocked. Plus, you get access to this church later on, because there is some stuff you can get here.
Through the attic.
But there's
Maybe we can
no
get
need
out
to
that
do it
way.
right now.
Right. Through that hole.
Yeah, there's an annoying bit here hanging on the ceiling, but it's okay.
They spooked me.
Come on.
Where are we going? Up, right? There wasn't something there. Nope, just rubble.
I'll go first.
Here they come. Yeah, so I should have been just deflecting Reno's attacks from the start rather than trying to dodge. Because the whole thing is you can't outspeed him. You just have to knock him off his game, then you can hit him. But anyway, it took 2 limits, which is kind of embarrassing, but whatever. They want Aerith, but obviously they want her alive.
Hey, you okay?
Probably. Or maybe not.
If there's so much as a scratch on her, you're done. Sir! We bring her in one piece.
You know, in the original game it seems pretty clear they're just wearing like suits. The Turks. In this they've decided to give them a bit more style, some individualism. Again, it makes sense, it fits with the crazy world this is. People dress weird.
Could drop that.
Post-apocalyptic, dystopia almost, even though it's technically not. Steampunk with other stuff, right, so.
Okay.
Alright, so this is irritating. Just have to plot your course across here. Turn cloud. At least it's more effective than the original game. In the original game there's a whole bit you can do where you're like knocking barrels down, and I could never do it like effectively. Oh, as you can see there's no route. I have to backtrack. I'm gonna take some bullets. Yeah, I know the way.
Over here.
Okay, isn't this close enough? Oh, I'm supposed to go where... I was going back. I'm supposed to go where Aerith is. Well, that was a waste of time and effort. She's the beacon. Silly, silly. These guys are probably wondering, how come we're shooting this guy and he's not following? I don't know. Okay. Going the wrong way from the start. So this has not been a very auspicious beginning to this section of the playthrough. I apologize. I've not been sharp. Promise to improve. Okay, drop. Fucking drop. This is good.
Thank you.
Let's move.
Cloud, give me a hand.
Nothing over here. Up to the attic.
They're in the attic. Should we pursue?
Wouldn't be.
Why?
But sir!
Partners got it. We are out.
I mean, it is a little weird. They've always known where Aerith lives. They could have just taken her at any time. So they come to get her when she's in the church and just happens to run into someone that can protect her.
It's like they're guiding us.
Stay close.
Yeah, it's more complicated than that. These things guide you and hinder you. Mixed messages. Lots of junk here, but nothing to look at or pick up. Oh. I stand corrected. There is a chest. There's some stuff down like in the basement too, which we can come back for later. Package of selling salt. I don't even use half the stuff I pick up, but you know, it's the way you play RPGs. In most video games, if there's something to get, like a chest, you want to get it. I don't like leaving stuff undone. That said, this playthrough isn't going to be, you know, we're not going to get 100% of everything.
They gone?
Yeah, think so.
What are they?
I think... Actually... I don't know. Let's just go.
Well, Cloud, you were always vague whenever Tifa asked you questions.
Up for crossing the rooftops?
Now you're gonna know what it feels
See that pillar
like.
over there? There's a station right by it. Shall we mosey on over?
Let's.
So, what's next for you?
A little bit of bodyguard work.
Right.
After that, it's back to the Sector 7 slums.
You know how to get there?
Yep.
Not that complicated.
Of course you do.
A lot of wreckage in Sector 5.
That suit from earlier. He was one of Shinra's Turks. What's a Turk want with you?
Dunno. Hey,
Lie.
don't Turks keep an eye out for potential soldiers and stuff?
They do more than just scout for candidates. Turks get called in to handle all kinds of situations, with extreme prejudice.
Professional bad guys. Gotta love them.
Back to my question. So what's he to you?
Are you coming?
Looked like you knew each other.
Maybe he thought I could be the greatest soldier yet.
Forget it.
You mad?
Careful.
You mad,
Not a
bro?
lot of room.
Gotcha. Thanks.
But I mean, moments like this are important in these games. You let it breathe. You take in the world around you. The characters express themselves. The story builds. I mean, this is what I play games for. I play all kinds of games, but these are the best. Final Fantasy has been the gold standard throughout my whole life.
I actually haven't traveled by rooftop before.
Be surprised.
I
if
say
you
this,
had.
and yet 6 was the first one I played,
Honestly, kind
back
of
in
exciting.
1994.
Well, first time and all.
And I went back and played 4, which of course, at that time in North America on the Super Nintendo, 6 was 3, 4 was 2, and there was even one called Mystic Quest, which was not part of the actual original series that we rented a few times to play. It was more kind of like a beginner's guide of what Final Fantasy games were like. But by 1997, or even later in 96, when they talked about 7 coming out on the PlayStation, God, I was excited. 6 was already had cemented itself as my favorite game ever, and you know, I'm reading video game magazines and seeing screenshots of a 32-bit Final Fantasy, it just blew my mind, and I was so excited, and totally lived up to it. The only thing that disappointed me about Final Fantasy VII was the ending.
Wait!
And now there's a chance to maybe do it better, if we ever get there, considering this massive game is only the Midgar section. Nicely done, Aerith.
Don't just run off on your own.
Those the words of a soldier candidate?
So petty.
Voice actress is good. If you can't have Mandy Moore, she's the next best thing. Yes, I have a bias about Mandy Moore. I love her.
So does no one
I mean, I
live in
loved her
these buildings?
before she
Nope.
voiced a Final
No one
Fantasy
to get
character.
mad if we make noise.
I like how that can be taken. Is that some innuendo, Aerith? You know, the Final Fantasy games never really dealt with sex. Just maybe an implication here or there. Alright, you can see the way we came.
Looks kinda rusty.
I'll go first.
Even when she
pretty
swears
old.
here, it's
Be
adorable.
careful.
Okay.
Easy now.
You worry too much. I'm not some princess who needs to be coddled. Shit.
She follows that up nicely. Because princesses don't say shit, do they?
Whew. That was unexpected. Thank you, Cloud. Ah, there it is. The wall. You know, I thought about leaving once, but in the end, I couldn't.
Too dangerous?
Too much. The whole world bursting with light.
I think this is probably the best piece of music in the entire Final Fantasy series.
Sometimes, even now.
There's various versions of it. This is the first slowed, subdued version.
Slums, but I don't.
There's another thing that was great about playing PlayStation game with a CD-ROM. Finally having an orchestral soundtrack with real instruments. I mean, there's some great 8-bit and 16-bit music. It's amazing, I love it, but it is really something to hear music performed with quote-unquote real instruments, or at least, you know, not just MIDI players and stuff. I'm not downplaying any of that, because, I mean, one of my favorite soundtracks of a game is also one of my favorite games, Earthbound. And that's a, you know, a 16-bit soundtrack, all, you know, digital type stuff. No traditional instruments, I don't think.
Just
Maybe you shouldn't talk.
then you talk. Tell me a story.
Maybe I shouldn't talk through their dialogue, because it's good.
Not for free.
Cheapskate. You're. Gotcha.
You're just like Jesse.
Killing me here.
Psych. I mean, at this point, there's been 3, like, major female characters. Tifa, Aerith, and Jessie, and you just... I don't know.
Here goes nothing.
Maybe because I'm biased and I'm gullible, or whatever, but you just fall in love with all 3 of them. All 3 of the different ways. You know, Final Fantasy VII is not a love story. It's not a romance, but it hints at these things. Final Fantasy VI is good too. It hints at what could be a possible romance between Locke and Celis, or Celis, as I used to call her, who I consider the greatest Final Fantasy character. So a remake of 6, that would be something. Don't think it would happen though.
My hero.
Really, the remake,
Never a dull moment.
you know, the next generation remake I have wanted for like years and years, way before we got to this generation of consoles. Now we're of course up to the next one. Was the original Metal Gear. You know, if you play Metal Gear Solid and all the games in that series, they all refer back to the events of Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. They're important, and yet they continue to be 8-bit games, although, I mean, they're 2 of the best 8-bit games in existence. They're incredible.
I fought scary
Just saying.
in my sleep.
I'd like to see remakes of those games done with the same. So that just leads back towards the church, which I think I'll do, in case there's anything back here. Oh no, she turns you around. Like we said, there'll be other opportunities to walk to the church. So again, same music as in the original game. Making our way through here. We can see Sector 5. There's a lot of construction. Alright, I gotta check her gear. Give her some materia. Okay, these guys are weak against ice. The good thing is, I'm pretty sure I can take gear and materia off of, even though I'm separated from Cloud and Tifa, I think I still have access to their stuff. Check that in a minute. Actually, we better check right now. See what Aerith's got, what she's working with. She's got a guard stick. She's got a mithril armlet, which is better actually than the iron bangle. I'll give her the bulletproof vest. Why not? What magic has she got? So she comes with her prayer materia, which is useful. She's got an ice of her own. You know, I never use the refocus. Okay, you can have the chocobo. Yeah, we'll take that from Tifa. People have always got to have healing. Oh, that's Cloud's. I'll take Barret's. Prayer also does healing, but I like, you know, healing's important, so I always like to have at least 2 characters with it and keep it going. This is a brand new ice. I could replace it with Tifa's more developed ice, but I guess I won't. What's Cloud got right now? Right, so since Cloud's still using this, Tifa can keep the elemental, even though it's really useful, obviously, if you have somebody with a weapon, you can equip, you know, one of the green materials with the elemental, so that you can have that added effect to your attacks. Or, of course, the other way, defensively, you could have it on your armor or whatever, and then that would make you powerful, strong against that element. I guess I can take the auto cure off. We're not doing any tough fights for a while. I'm gonna take barrier. I always like barrier. I think it's useful, especially once you get a little further in the game. So maybe some people ignore barrier, but I like to bring it along, develop it, so that I have it for tougher situations.
Seriously.
These things cast fire.
Gotta be careful.
Oh, Cloud's a little hurt.
After you.
Of course, Aerith, as it says here, it's a little different. You just sort of hold it down, and she's just like, you know, she's physically not strong, but like Barret, she's a long-range character.
Wow, you don't know the slums that well, do you?
Compared to you? No. Training grounds, barracks, battlefields. That's the world I
You get it, Cloud, you're soldier all the way. Gotta be proud of something. Yeah, so I guess it is a little better that, where in the original game, Aerith did actually physically hit enemies with her staffs. I think this works better. Plus, it gives you another long-range character besides Barret. A lot of junk.
Station's there.
I can see that.
Oh? Thought the world you knew didn't include stations.
Ha ha.
Once again, Cloud, your rudeness has not gone unnoticed. Alright, but it won't be that simple. We hear a helicopter, too.
I can't believe this is happening.
If you would all just please calm down.
Hey, what the hell's going on?
Come on. There's no need to shout.
Not the right place.
Yeah, well, it's got a good view of the reactor.
It's on fire!
Ain't a show.
They know that. Don't worry.
Cloud's doing pretty good. I mean, I don't really know how long he was unconscious, but he's been up all night. Just like Tifa in Sector 7, Aerith is well known in her sector. Once again, she's the nice, pretty girl that everybody likes, who helps people. Yeah, I know. I'm just listening to some of these conversations. Oh, here we go. A new song. What do we got? Kate Sith theme, which is pretty cool. And unlike in the original game, we do get a brief glimpse of Kate Sith in this game. You know, you never see Kate Sith in the Midgar portion in the original, so that's kind of cool. Well, we used a lot of potions. We're down to 30. Not gonna buy any though. Finally have some decent amount of money. Let's see what we got for weapons and armor. So yeah, Cloud has the leather bracer on. The mesmeric bracelet is all about like magic defense. It's not, I don't know, I don't see any point in buying it. Any new materia? No, I don't really see the need to buy another one either. We do have 2 fires, huh? Thought we only have 1. So we will use our bench.
Would you like a bowl of marsh stew? The perfect
Can't
blend
seem
of
to go
sweet and
through there.
spicy.
Wait.
Alright. So we got another Turk.
Take us off clear!
This time we got Rude.
Rope's good! Go!
These guys think they're badass for rappelling down that rope a short distance. Rude will show them how it's really done. Hooah.
Let's go!
Tifa is well acquainted with rude.
A real man on a mission.
On the hunt, more like.
For me? For you?
Don't know. Don't care.
Then, let's stick to the back streets? Ah. There will be monsters.
What else is new?
Better than Shinra.
Alright, before we go, is there anything else to be done here? Or anybody to talk to?
He'll see you.
And of course, we can't go in that direction.
The sweet and spicy level.
And back the way we came, I guess we already saw everything.
I didn't know that Mako could burn like that.
Now people are really on edge about the whole Avalanche situation. 2 bombings in 3 nights. Yeah, nothing back here. Let's continue on to the back streets. Slums don't actually have like streets with vehicles. It's all foot traffic. Oh, and oops. Yeah, I know. And chocobos, which will originally, which again was something you don't see within Midgar in the original game, but in this, chocobos do have their place, and this is the slum where we'll discover some. There's a quest with them that was really annoying because I really underestimated how much distance it covered.
Not the kind of place anyone would ever choose to hang around in.
But a great place to lay low. Got the run of it. That's that. It's over.
No telling where they'll come from.
Monsters instinctively target weaker prey.
You'd better watch out, then, Cloud.
Stop attacking my macho ego.
Leave this to me.
I don't think so. Here goes. So long.
Yeah, I know. Everybody has their own sort of special attack.
Do it.
Oh god, get off him.
I'm coming. Get him.
Alright, so whereas the other characters have like a roll, like a sort of a diving somersault, Aerith has like a cute little side hop. Alright, this
That
is a
one's
dead
a
end.
dead end.
I know.
They were doing some construction, but quit halfway.
This place will have some relevance later. I don't think there's anything to be done now. Well, there is this. So, not pointless. But yeah, later on there'll be a reason to come back here. Station, so this is the way. This is the way. That's a Final Fantasy Tactics quote. Oh man, what a run.
Over here.
Like this game came out the original Final Fantasy 7 came out in 97, and then in early 98, like only like a few months later, this is the North American schedule of course I'm saying, Tactics came out. Completely different kind of game, but great.
That didn't work. Maybe it's broken? Pretty
So of
sure
course
this
we had to go the
program
long
was
way.
around too, so-
Just gotta do some pushing and
Wonder
pulling.
if we can move this.
By we, she means me. But hey, that's what I signed on for.
I knew it.
Yeah. So this really is quite the detour, but eventually we'll get through. Really, the monsters in this area are nothing. It's just how long and winding the area is that takes up the time. Seems like a perfect spot to get attacked. Ladder there. There we go. Ambush.
Must have been a new breed.
How do you figure?
Because they wait for the stronger prey. Check it out. The heart of the slums.
Still a fair ways off.
Well, we did take a detour. Getting tired?
No.
Me, I'm feeling a bit hungry. How about you?
Never really see the characters eat.
You're in for a treat when we make it back.
Don't have time for that.
You'll want to make time for my mom's cooking. And that's the
There's just
final
no
word on
winning.
it. We'll get home quick and eat ourselves
There is
stupid.
no winning an argument with Aerith. Wait a minute. Right, another dead end, hopefully. Trying to, you know, do the optional things first. Then we take the ladder. Ah, come on. Yeah, just the sheer size of this area annoys me. No, that seems like it is the way to go, so shit, we're gonna go back again. Come on.
Leave this to me.
I don't think so.
It's on you.
So it's my turn?
And there's their little hop and a spin. It's very cute.
Was never in doubt.
So what, is this the way to go? Okay, so it's all kind of like a circle. Huh. Apologies, but I'm gonna run all the way back. My memory is failing me once again. I'm pretty sure this is the way to go. I don't like leaving routes unexplored. That's why we're going top speed. At least the enemies don't respawn. So right, blah blah blah, heart of the slums, here we are. Yeah, we came through here, so it was the heart of the slums. Oh, this was the only way to go? For some reason I thought there was some other option. Obviously I'm crazy. Like I thought I saw a ladder or something, but again, I must just be mixing this up with another area. So, that's all on me. Pretty stupid. This is the only way to go. In the grand scheme of things, it's really only about 30 seconds, but it's enough to be annoying. Alright, so the only thing to do is go through here. And there's that, and there's this. This first. This is just to get a chest. Cloud showing off those skills. You always see that in like those terrorist training videos with various like showing ISIS and Al Qaeda and stuff. They're always doing like the monkey bar stuff. It's like upper body strength is very important. Hup, hup, hup. You know, they do a lot of that. I'm not knocking it. I'm sure you can like carry a gun further distances and stuff if you got good upper body strength. Don't knock it. So here, there's nothing up here, right? I like these. They almost look like sculptures, but I guess they are some sort of robots that might have been used by Shinra in construction or something. I don't know. There are some junky robots that eventually come to life and attack you. And this is an area we can't get to yet, but you see lots of stuff. Oh, it's so tempting. But that's a ways off from being able to get in there. As we can see, there's materia on the ground, there's multiple chests, and of course there's boxes to break. It's a treasure trove, but probably won't be getting it in this part. It's a ways off. Should be a fight here, right? Yeah. Oh, speak of the devil. slow though. Ah, that. Don't want to get hit by any of that.
Buzz off. I need a breather.
I'm coming! Stop it!
Ow. No, we're fine. Can't get near it when it does that though. Okay, I did not do that, I swear. Back off. Okay. Oh, Aerith got caught in the explosion. Ouch. It's okay, I'll help her out. Help myself while I'm at it. I did not mean to do that, but oh well. Sure, it's a cure free-for-all, what do I care? Sure, we can get that MP back.
Try to stay behind me.
Cover your back.
You have an answer for everything, don't you, Aerith?
Just go away! Moving on then.
Moving on. Alright, so we gotta get that gate. It doesn't open on its own, so I will anticipate. And get around it and open it from the other side. Okay, with that moved, where do we go? I know there's a reason for moving that. Ah, I think I see. Yes. Light on here. Yeah, I think yeah, this is somebody's place. Comes into it later. Yeah, that's what we needed the box over. Did you just do? What the hell? How'd you stop? I swear I didn't stop. Yeah. Gotta do some parkour here. Where's the thing with the thing? Right there. I swear something. Control feels off. Made some mistakes with Reno and it's continued on.
Way to think ahead.
You could almost say I've done this before.
Yes, we're home free.
No need for thanks. I'd rather get paid.
You're getting paid right now.
Yes, just your company is payment enough. I know, once again, an area we can go through later, but not now. Locked. We are indeed almost there. Any fights remaining? Don't think so. Never say never.
Should be able to relax a little now.
Don't
Yeah.
forget about the Turks. Could come at us any time. Keep an eye out.
Alright, so that goes back up towards where we were before. As you can see, we were up here, and this is the route that was blocked, so we had to go through all this nonsense just to get here. We can backtrack a little bit.
That's the station.
I know, I'm just checking out something. Okay,
Else
once
you
again, the game.
probably-
Yeah. As usual, usually when you're in your first time through a place, you don't get much freedom. Again, we'll be able to run rampant through all these places. So here we go. Sector 5.
What are they watching?
Hey!
Gee, I wonder.
I'm standing inside the gutted shell.
Oh, now we get to finally get to see another Shinra exec, Uber bitch Scarlet, who has done so well.
The fires appear to have been mostly extinguished.
devils are trying to start another war.
Over there!
So if we help catch
That's the director of Shinra's Advanced Weaponry Division, isn't it? Excuse me, ma'am, but would you mind asking a few questions?
So there's one of Heidegger's colleagues.
Can you give us any updates on the status of the reactor?
Later on, Kate Sith identifies them by their laugh. Gyahaha and Kyahaha.
Mako Reactor 5 has been temporarily
Scarlet being
shut down, and all
Kyahaha.
fires have been successfully extinguished. The situation is under control, and the people of our fair city need not worry about any additional complications. We are in the process of
Pretty hard to be the press in a place like this.
But we suspect the device used was similar to that employed in the attack on Mako Reactor 1. The perpetrators of that atrocity were filmed making their escape. These agents of the eco-terrorist group Avalanche are currently...
That is so taken out of context, although still it was part of a bombing mission.
That this group has now attacked 2 reactors in quick succession. Can they really be stopped before they strike again?
What do you think?
Well,
Let's get you for trying to do your job and be a reporter. Look at this.
Have no fear. Shinra will...
This is the kind of autonomy you can operate with when you're a Shinra exec. You can bully and threaten the media, who are just your pawns or tools anyway. Pretty grim. Again, we'll get to walk through here and look at everything. There's no point trying to go off the path. Let's just follow Aerith. It's just like in the original game. Everybody like lives in their little shanties here, and yet Aerith and her mother live in like easily the best house in the whole place.
So, what do you say?
I'd love to, but
Just like Tifa, Aerith is very popular and well known. Always helping
I help
out.
out every now and then. It's fun. Aerith! Well, well. What are you doing all the way
We'll
up
deal with
there?
that kid later.
Just trying to get a look at the reactor.
He's kind of like the
Who's this
leader.
guy?
This is
of
Cloud.
the kids.
He's a mercenary. And currently my bodyguard. That's Oates.
Oates.
See,
Oates was a nickname my mother gave my sister. It's kind of complicated.
2 peas in a pod.
Can't get an expression like something like more than Quaker has oats, something like that. I don't know. I used to call my sister
So,
Buck
what
when I
are
was a
you
little
guys
kid,
up to?
We all went to see
which
the
is a really
reactor.
strange name for
That's right.
a tiny
You're supposed
creature
to
like
come
my
by the
sister, but
house.
What for?
I don't know. You're
who's
just
now in her
supposed
40s
to.
and still tiny.
Well, guess we have a new destination. I should probably explain. The Leaf House is the local orphanage. That's where all these kids live.
Right, so this is a whole added thing, not in the original game, this whole orphanage and Leaf House.
We should all go together.
There's also a connection, an Avalanche collection to Leaf House that we'll find out later.
As popular as ever, I see.
Apparently, but they sure keep me on my toes.
Here's John Oliver in a
Better
lab
than
coat.
being bedridden. Thanks again for all those herbs. You've helped a lot of people.
No problem. Anytime.
How'd you manage to
So
find
you just
so
know
many
we're going to be running errands for this guy.
Oh, I have my ways.
And him?
He's my bodyguard, just until I get home.
And you're sure he's up to it?
We're pretty
Maybe.
close to home, so yeah. I mean, we
Since
came
I'm
through
so
all the
generous,
dangerous
I gather
places.
medicinal herbs for his patients sometimes. Here's the Leaf House.
Obviously, the kids adore Aerith. Who wouldn't?
There you are. We're back, and we brought Aerith with us.
Sorry to make you come out here.
Don't be. It's on my way home.
Well then, I hope
I like
you
how
won't
that
mind
she's
me
got
asking for
a
some
stamp
flowers.
on her skirt
No
there.
problem. How many?
All you can
You wonder if
carry.
that's because
What
they
with all
like
the
stamp
doom
or
and gloom we've
I
been
think it's
hearing on the news recently,
maybe a
some
reference to
flowers
like
might help cheer
kind of like
everyone
maybe
up.
some sort of like
I'm sure
equivalent
they
to
will,
Goodwill
and
or
I'd
the
love
Salvation
to.
Army. You know, somebody
Let's all
donated
wash
that
up
and she's
before I
using it.
leave.
I don't know. Anyway, it's a nice touch.
Aerith is a real blessing. All of the children love to spend time with her.
Everybody does. She's easily the most popular person in this slum. What do you think, Dr. John Oliver?
If you ever need any medicine, let me know. I'll whip something up.
You have other kind of fun drugs? Anyway.
So,
Yeah.
Cloud, what's your favorite flower?
They're all the same to me.
Huh. You sure you want to say that to a florist?
Better than mine.
Okay. Then what'd you do
I
with
can't
the
think of
flower
anything
I
worse
gave
than
you?
defending a florist.
You give it away?
I did.
Ooh, to who? Tell me.
Don't recall. What?
Thought you didn't like lying. Well, anyway.
Got you there. But as usual, she does not let it faze her. Well, a big empty lot. I'm sure I won't have to do any sort of fighting there. Nah. Big empty lots just stay empty and I don't have to bother with them. So yeah, everybody lives in this little shanty town, all, you know, on top of each other, crowded.
My house is just up this path.
But Aerith
Mom
lives
should
in
be
this
home by now.
lovely big
So I'll
house
introduce you.
that is, you know, off on its own here. A little bit isolated. All this beautiful land. I mean, it is a
There
slum,
you
but
go.
look what they've
That's
done.
my house.
But I mean, it's supposed to speak to her talent as a florist and gardener. Again, there's no point running through the garden. We will get to later. Just follow Aerith. Meet her mother.
Come on.
Her other mother. Coraline reference.
Hey, baby. Been up to no good? Rude came by.
Oh, of course, at this point, Cloud does not know who
This is
Rude
my
is,
mom,
but
Elmira.
we've seen him.
And this is Cloud, my bodyguard.
Hi.
Take good care of her?
That's my job. Or was my job.
Yep. Thanks. So Cloud, you gonna head back to Sector 7?
Yeah.
Then I'll show you the way.
Then why'd you have me bring you here? What if the Turks show up again?
It'd suck, but I've dealt with them before. Honestly, I'm much more worried about you. What if you get lost, huh? You'd be too embarrassed to admit it, and so you just keep on going.
Just like a
Quit acting
man.
like you know me.
Hey, Mom.
Come on, Cloud. That's a
I'm
little...
gonna go take Cloud over to Sector 7, okay?
Okay.
I get it, though.
But why not wait until tomorrow? If you head out now, it'll be dark when you get back. Better to rest up here and make the trip first thing in the morning. When you'll have daylight to see.
You know, in the original version of the game,
That's true.
not waking anybody up is easy. All you do is not run. But in this, you have to make sure that you don't bump into stuff. And for some reason, Aerith's upstairs hallway becomes like this obstacle course of just a bunch of shit that's in your way.
You mean you want more?
And it takes a lot of a light touch and patience that I mostly don't have. So we're gonna get caught at least once here.
You know what I promised him?
I'll do it.
I'll go grab
Jeez.
the baskets. Be right back.
That Aerith. She's a handful, isn't she?
Yeah, I'm gonna knock your chairs over. Oh, I can't. I mean, you could say this isn't that great of a house, but compared to what everybody else lives in, this is like a palace. Kitchen. Not bad at all. Got an upper floor.
It must be tough. No, never mind.
You're right. Mind your business. Bedrooms here. And even a third floor. With a balcony, I believe. Can we go up there now? Oh, nice, we can. Look at this. I mean, not too bad at all, huh? Great view. Pond. I mean, and at least there's a gap in the plates where we're at. Actually, yeah. This Sector 5 is just a goddamn mess, so at least temporarily they've got access to the sky. You know, you're over in 6 or 7. There's no gaps. You're under that plate. So as slums go, 5 is probably the most livable. Although there, you know, there's ones we don't get to see at all. Here's the spare bedroom. Yeah, I don't think I can make her come out here. I just have to go downstairs and she'll emerge on her own.
Found him!
Yep.
You take this one.
You're gonna make me gather flowers? I mean, look, a kid already made me look for her cats. How low do you want me to sink? This is so beneath me as a badass, tough mercenary. Ugh. People could see me gathering flowers.
And these right here are my babies.
Don't you know that I hate the Earth? Even though I'm an eco-terrorist, I go out of my way to tell everybody that I don't care. Flowers are all the same to me. Ugh.
Which ones do you think we should pick?
Any of them.
Oh, don't be like that. I know you have an eye for this kind of thing.
Okay, fine. What about...
Foxtails, huh? I gotta hand it to you. I never would have thought of that. It'll definitely take them by surprise.
Good to know, Cloud. You might...
Need a few more.
You might have
Which
a...
should we pick next? That's the one I gave you.
Huh. It is?
Nice try, mister. You can't fool me.
Another option for a career, Cloud.
She said, as many as you can carry, so maybe a few more? Good eye. People used to give these to declare their loyalty to one another. Interesting, right? I think we're good now. What do you say? Shall we go?
Okay. You'll get to freely run around here and check out stuff, but while we're carrying these, our movement is limited, so... Because there is some materia here that we can eventually grab. Do we have to walk like this all the way to the damn orphanage? That's where we're going, right? The damn orphanage? I can't just say orphanage, because I hate orphans so much. No, she hasn't told me to turn around, so yes.
No need to hurry. We're not under the gun or anything.
I'm not cut out for this crap.
Sure you are. And when you're done, you'll be drowning in job offers.
I mean, it stands to reason, right? Hey, Merc, I heard you gathered those flowers really well. Sounds like you'd be up for the kind of job we want you for. Of course, it's kind of the same thing, right? We're gonna get some Merc-type jobs, kill some monsters, but I'm also gonna run some stupid-ass errands. But that's life in the ground floor, right, Tifa?
Dunno.
Well, we'll soon find out.
Cannot get Aerith down. Life on the ground floor, I assume, being a reference to living in the slums. When you're so used to just running around, it's kind of painful when you're forced to walk, but whatever. Cloud knows he has to conserve his energy. I mean, I was out all night on that crazy terrorist mission, running around, fighting, chasing. The only rest I got was when I was briefly unconscious after falling hundreds of feet through and crashing through a church roof. Ah, somebody mentioned Jesse.
I'll wait out here.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to get too close to the orphans, because I really can't stand them.
Check out the town.
Guess I will. Alright. So, there's like the senior center.
This is the Sector 5 Community Center.
Okay, not just seniors, but it's mostly seniors here. We have another song here. What you got? Tango of Tears. Yeah, so some interesting variations on pre-existing themes. We got quite a collection already. Oh, I'm so tempted to just play Stamp's song and rock out again, but I won't subject you to that. Yeah, community center is basically a senior center. It's all old folks. We gotta stick them somewhere. Solaris, I don't even remember what that does. Anything to say?
Oh, here for a
I know, I keep calling you John Oliver. Echo Mist. That's for if you're muted, so you can use spells again.
Did you know? This place is haunted.
Yeah, so a few different ways to go here. And there's also a secret hideout that the kids of the neighborhood have that will become important. She doesn't like them dancing. They seem to be fine.
Get down here right this second.
Ah, they got it. Here's that kid Oates.
I remember you.
Where's Aerith?
The Leaf House.
Typical kid, doesn't even say bye.
Aerith is such a sweetheart. Exactly. They're what give the local cuisine the flavor you can't find anywhere else.
That's so true. No one else can get there.
Wait, just like the other slum, you got like a community TV screen. You guys watching TV? Oh no.
If you don't look out for yourself, no one else will.
So this is new music, not from the original. What you got? Yes, we want that. Ooh, we have a titanium bangle? I don't remember picking that up. Let's see here. We got $5 grand. I'm gonna buy another titanium bangle. Leave the other bracelet for now. Might finally be able to sell some stuff. Okay.
You hear?
Sorry, but it's time to do some like micromanaging stuff. Let's see. Cloud, you got the leather bracer, but I want you to have the titanium bangle. Look at that, it brings the defense down a little bit, but it's worth it for the magic defense boost. Still just have the 2 swords. Take a look at Aerith. She's got a mithril armlet, so she's good. Let me do some weapon upgrades. We'll do Aerith. Get that guard stick up to snuff. Yes to all. That one. Oh, only 5 left. So not enough for anything left. Okay. Still progress. Let's see if I can sell anything to this guy.
What'll it be for you today?
I haven't really sold much of anything. Sell one of the iron bangles. That's all I'll do for now. Yeah, the AI programming cores basically exist so you can sell it, which is good. You need the money. Like most RPGs, money's tight at the start of the game. It takes a while to earn any. So it gives me over 5 grand, so I could buy... Well, I mean, I've already got 2 titanium. It says I've owned 1. Could buy another one. Oh wait, that's selling. I'm on sell, no wonder. Got confused. So it says I've got 2 of them. I'm gonna buy this just to have it. I don't even know if I'll use it. It took a big chunk of my money, but...
See you soon.
Them's the breaks.
TV's so boring.
Yeah, where is the TV? Oh yeah, it's there. Right, I knew this was the TV spot. I just wasn't looking up high enough. Are they just gonna replay the stuff with Scarlet? Anyway, they're just blabbing about. Okay, that leaves town, doesn't it? He'll turn around if I keep going this way, won't he?
No,
Yeah.
Can't leave without telling her.
So right in front of me there was one of the chocobo places. That'll have to wait. So this is where the hideout is. Can't get in it right now. Those kids...
No grown-ups allowed.
Like, really? If a grown-up tries to go in, you'll, like, hit them? And look who's here. This becomes a trend. Wherever you go, Chadley seems to be around.
But I hope you haven't forgotten about my research.
Well, a lot has happened, Chadley, but, yeah. But I did complete some of your dumb reports. Ooh, first strike materia. If it's new, I'll buy it. I have 2 wins? I wonder where I picked up another one. Anyway, that's cool.
Cloud, I've come up with the most fascinating theory. Perhaps you can lend me your assistance in gathering data to test it?
Yeah?
Cloud, I have the most amazing news. I believe I might know how to develop summoning material.
Right, so this is how you get, like, the rest of the summonings.
Scientists say that this material can only be found in nature, but I may just be able to prove otherwise.
And he is.
So, Cloud, I turn to you. I would like to test this theory by way of my combat simulator. To wit, I want you to fight and defeat summon data in VR.
Right.
I sense that you find my phrasing to be somewhat obtuse.
Yes, you are annoying. Right, so we're...
Please let me know when you've made your preparations.
Yeah, it's definitely too early. And you don't want Cloud by himself. You want the full party if you're going to take on a summon. This is how you get Shiva, for instance. But we don't need it right yet. So anyway, now we've got some new stuff to do for Chadley, which takes care of itself as you fight various enemies. I think he'll turn around again, yeah. Just testing everything out.
Without telling her.
Another song.
Nothing but the best here.
The first time I played, I missed this song. I can't believe it, but there it is. Costa del Sol. Yep. You know, the first time through the game, I missed that. Nice laid back, south of the border music. I dig it.
I knew you had a keen eye.
Yeah. So I'm glad I grabbed that there, because yeah, I actually missed that my first time through. I don't think there's anything in the middle here. Just no.
Really? Where can I find them?
I think we've done all we can do for now. But soon we'll have some quest seems like too strong of a word, like we'll have some stupid errands to run though. Can you talk to me? No. He's like, what is this strange man doing in the orphanage? I'm just here to rob you. See? Oh, Chocobo and Moogle, best friends. Oh, Cactuar too. And, oh, that bastard, whose name I suddenly can't remember. But we're actually going to see one soon. A very infamous enemy in the Final Fantasy series. Why can't I remember their name? It'll come to me. I think that's it. So we will return to Aerith. Yeah, community center.
Is something wrong?
You could say that. Sounds like someone spooked the kids.
Yeah, 2 of them disappeared. They ran away after this creepy guy wearing black clothes showed up.
Oh.
A Turk.
No, this is a different creepy guy with black clothes. We've seen one of those before, Cloud, remember?
Stumbling around town in a dirty robe full of holes.
You've seen one of those?
They say he's sick or something. Oh, and he had some kind of number tattooed on his arm.
I don't
That's
like
familiar.
The sound of this. I'm gonna check it out.
I know someone who fits that description. I'll come with.
Okay.
Come on.
Right, so in the original game, when Aerith shows us this guy, the English translation is a little off. And she says, this guy are sick. There's just a few moments like that in the original English translation. It's, for the most part, very well done, but there are a few little errors, and that's one of them.
That's what's called easy money.
What's up, Shadley? Okay, so pretty quickly we get to go to the infamous hideout. Yeah! What's up now? Now I'm a VIP.
I know this place is off limits to grown-ups, but if we want to rescue them... Well,
I like how she says it like it's like an official rule or something. It's just something these kids made up. But, again, that's part of Aerith's charm, right? She respects their rules. Plus, there's also the insane kid here that wants to be a Moogle.
Aerith's come to help.
Yeah, leave it to us. We'll take care of it from here.
But there are monsters out there.
Don't worry. I've brought a super strong friend along with me.
I used to be a soldier. So where's the guy?
I don't know. He disappeared and we can't find him.
Right now, let's worry about the kids.
Come on.
Right, we will eventually find that guy. Can I talk to any of these brats? Eventually I'll be able to.
Pretty flower, pretty blue flower.
Another Moogle medal, and this is where Moogle medals are actually used, as we'll find out. So yeah, we gotta go into their area here.
They ran off this way. Be careful.
Careful's my middle name. Cloud Careful Strife.
Where do you think they went?
Yep, sounds good.
They're kids.
They're kids, they're fucking idiots. Who the hell knows what they do? Actually, if we look, we can see. We can even have the music, it's kinda cool. The kids, they should be like on that weird like island of junk there. But that's where we gotta go and fight those things. But first we gotta get there.
Okay then.
Don't overdo it.
I'll show you what I can do.
This one's for you.
That's that.
Hang back. Nothing to it. Get back.
I think I see them.
Keep it together.
So it's my turn? So long.
That's that.
One more shot.
Not bad.
Alright, I know we're in a big hurry to save the children, but let's go up here. Every second counts. Yeah, I know, but I gotta get stuff out of chests. Mega potion, useful. This area also gets used in like a weird mini game that I don't particularly enjoy, but we'll do a bit of it. But this playthrough is not going to concentrate on that stuff.
Yeah, they're not alone.
Eventually, a really weird enemy moves in here, the Toad King or something. Once again, some new music here, not found in the original game.
Sure you want to fight?
Deal with that.
I'll take care of them.
This one's for you.
Can you take over for me? That was close. Hey!
It's over.
Glad that's over.
Bring it. Enough.
Stay back! Quickly, we gotta save him.
Alright.
Yeah. It does not matter how long we take. The game will wait for us. Let's get down there and get our hands dirty. Alright, so one of those robots plus a couple of these hedgehog bastards.
Here goes.
They do not like ice, so let's use some ice.
I'll put down ice.
All the time.
Get him!
You being mechanical. Crap. You do not like thunder. Oh, of course, that red stuff
It's on you.
silences
I'll show you
you.
what I can do.
Gotta get out of the way.
You'll see. You've got this.
I got it.
I concur. Haven't done a braver in a while. And they hold still like that. You can... Good opportunity. But of course, my favorite go-to is triple slash. I use this all throughout this game. Just find it very reliable. Oh, there's a harder fight you have to do in this area later. What the? Where did you guys come from? Oh, the explosion KO'd Cloud. That's so embarrassing. I can't believe that happened. I wasn't even thinking. It's okay, we're fine.
Okay, up and at him. Go on.
Be careful here. Can't use prey yet.
Tagging out.
Right through it.
Can't believe I let that happen. Ah, damn it, I was trying to help her. Got knocked out of it. Well, look at that, I've got... Okay, which one of you has the most?
I'll take care of them.
Can I do prey now? I still can't.
Can you handle them?
My turn.
No big deal. Stay back.
I can't believe I got caught in that explosion. Embarrassing. Oh, another one of these bastards. Fight's a bit longer than I remembered. 2 of them? Really making me work for it, huh?
Don't overdo it.
I'll show you what I can do.
Can I do prey yet or what? How come I can't do prey? What am I doing wrong here?
It's your turn.
Hang back.
I'll take care of you.
Can't get close. How was that? When they're running like that.
Sure. However I can help. One more shot.
You're close to your... Finally, prey, yeah.
Can you take over for a bit?
Prey heals us both without costing MP. She's pretty close to her limit anyway, which is healing wind, so... Cloud can afford to do some reckless fighting here.
Let's finish.
Staggered, but it's surrounded by that shit. Well... Let's charge in. Yeah, see? That's what happens when you charge in.
Going in. Time to get serious. Let's switch.
Alright, Aerith, you might as well use your limit. Oh, I thought you were at your limit. Cloud's at his limit?
I got this.
I can't believe this happened twice. Well, now it's gone. Well, that was kind of shitty. Ah, and I let it happen again. Come on, Cloud, you gotta get away from those explosions. Ah, I can't even move. Ah, that's so stupid. Okay, jeez. Gotta remember, robots explode. Get the hell out of the way after you KO them. Rookie mistakes.
Watch out! The ground's really shaky. It's because of the reactor. You can't trust your feet.
I'll go.
Cloud can always trust his feet.
Come on.
Thank you. That was cool.
Okay, let's head back.
We get to listen to these kids babble as we go. Come on. This one's gonna come alive, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, this time, he's smarter.
After you.
Sure. However I can help.
This one's for you.
Yeah, so now Cloud and Aerith are Their limits have been like reset. Which kind of sucks.
Over for a bit?
Let's switch it up.
We've got to get through this.
One more shot.
Okay, now get the hell out of there before it explodes in your face.
How did you get to be so strong?
Well, you see,
Oh, that one doesn't blow up. Well, the other ones did.
He was? Did you go fight in the war?
Maybe it can't blow up because they don't want it to like kill the children. That'd be kind of funny though. They're like, that was great, Cloud. Dark. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, this is part 4. Talking a long time, starting to get eccentric. But that's a lie. That's how I started.
Seriously.
Stay back!
Take the lead.
Here goes!
I'm gonna grow up to be a soldier like you. You can't just grow up to be a soldier. You gotta work at it. Cloud thinks I'm good enough to be one, right?
Yeah, sure. Kid, I don't know.
That was so cool, you guys. Especially that. Yeah. It was really cool when you went like, yeah. You got it all wrong. Like that. No way. It was way faster than that. Like that. Fine. Then how about? Yeah. Like that. Isn't that right, Cloud? Isn't that right, Cloud?
Yes, you've perfectly captured my fighting style. I could not have said it better myself. At least my sarcastic response is better than his non-response. Flashbacks again. Tifa and the group are...
Tifa?
They're excluding me again. No friends.
Nothing.
Is Tifa like...
Must become soldier. Show everyone.
No.
But she's someone special.
It's not like that. More like...
Why do you care?
I don't know how to explain.
I see.
I'm not good at talking about the feels. Well, now I'm a legend among these kids. What do you think, Oats?
Thank you. From now on, if you run into trouble, promise me you'll find an adult, okay?
Okay, I will. And here, since you're so cool, you guys are both grown-ups, but you're also one of us now. You can come and play here whenever you want.
Well, geez, thanks. That's all I wanted. Already trying to copy my style. Is the insane Moogle kid here yet? No, not yet. Well, we'll see him soon. And, yeah, there he is. What's up, Raggedy Andy?
Don't worry, it'll be okay.
Watch out, this guy are sick.
Wait.
Aerith never listens to Cloud.
Not him. It looks pretty damn similar.
There's the number. But why 2?
Who knows? Come to think.
More reunion shit.
The reunion.
See, I don't mind any of this. This is fine. Okay, maybe it is a bit much having me physically, like, seeing stuff. I don't know. Still, I can accept it. Well, he seems fine now. Let's just let him wander around, continuing freaking people out. Including children.
Cloud, get it together. Come on.
You don't know who Sephiroth is, do you?
Sephiroth, the war hero? I know he died in an accident 5 years ago. They said so on the news.
Maybe they did. But I've got a feeling he's still alive.
Oh, right.
What is she thinking in that moment?
Come on, let's go.
What does she know?
My dad told me that man, he used to be a soldier when he was younger.
Hey, Cloud. I know a lot of people around here need help. When I'm out
Oh
on
boy.
patrol, a lot of them
Yes,
tell me
I gotta
about
help
their
you
problems.
idiots with your petty
Do you
concerns.
think you might be interested in helping out?
Well, I'm all for it. We still have plenty of time.
I'm on the clock.
Don't worry, I give you permission.
I always have the latest information. Come find me if you want to know.
Oh, there's insane Moogle kid.
Oh my, is that a Moogle?
You can see me, Cooper? Then you two must be very, very special people. In that case, welcome to the Moogle
That's the gold saucer music.
I'm the owner, Moggy.
You must
And yet
not
I don't
be
think we
familiar
have the
with Mog the
opportunity to
Moogle.
get
It's
it as a
very famous
disc.
fairy tale. Mog wanted to bring happiness to
I always
all
called
the
Mog
Moogles of the
Moog.
forest.
I don't know why.
So he decided to open a shop of wonders.
Mog, of course, being the playable Moogle in Final Fantasy VI.
Happiness to the slums, like Nog. And you know, only people with the purest of hearts can even see Moogles.
You know, they recently
You talking about me?
did a remaster, a re-release of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles that has new voice acting in it.
Collected all kinds of
And
rare
they've got
and
Moogles
wondrous
talking, and
goods.
the Moogles have that
They can be yours
thing
if
they
you've
do
got
where they
enough
say
Moogle
Kupo.
medals. But they'll need
But it
to
was
buy
never
membership
the way I
first.
pictured it when I used to read it. Because they'd be like, "What's up, Kupo?" Like, they didn't say Kupo, they said Kupo. They really, you know, they made a distinct separation there. Okay, I'll buy your damn card. I mean, look how official it is. It's cardboard and crayons, yeah. There.
If you find any Moogle medals, you can spend them
So
here.
yeah, we've been finding Moogle medals, so now this is where you can
What do
finally
do
use
with
them.
the medals we give you?
Oh, you know what? I use them to make everyone happy. That's the duty of every Moogle.
Of course.
Use them
Just
how?
like Mog
This
the
sounds like the
Moogle.
Underpants gnome type thing. It's like Underpants plus work or something
I see you're
equals
working
profit.
hard, Mr. Work.
What's phase 2?
So what are you gonna do next?
Keep on working hard.
As you always do.
I'm gonna run
sure.
around and talk to every idiot in this place and help them with all their dumbass problems.
Huh? Really? I thought you were just doing it for fun.
I suppose some people do.
Hello, I'm some people. Nice to meet you.
Okay, so not everything Aerith says is genius.
Welcome to the Moogle Emporium.
So how many do we have? It says I'm at 0, so I only ever picked up 1? I thought I picked up several. I'm confused. I want that silver staff. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That 0 is not how many I have. Yes, I've got 14. So yes, I want that silver staff. These cost more, but let's do it. The Art of Swordplay. And I guess we'll do the scriptures because Aerith is the one who's in the party. But obviously we want to get all these. Now we only have 2, but it'll be easier to pick up more.
Thanks to you, I've got a ton of medals, Cooper. Which means I can bring happiness to a ton of people.
Good for you.
Hey, Cloud. Maybe say it like you mean it?
Not until I'm happy. Go on, work your magic.
Come on, Cloud, you're being
Make
awfully
me smile. From ear to ear.
hard on this dumb kid.
Well, that won't do. Come on, Cloud. Let's go get more.
Good luck, guys.
Oh, there's the 2 dancing girls. Still practicing their moves. Well, the older girl will be happy. It's a safer
The
place.
monsters out there are getting stronger and stronger. But that's no problem for you, though, right? Be careful on the way.
Said it's my middle name. I'm sticking to it, as lame as that is. I mean, it's out there. It's on the video. It's on YouTube. I can't take it back. Sorry, guys. Not all my jokes are gonna be 10s. Right, so now let's just look around for some people to take quests from. Once again, I really use the term quest loosely, because it's more like bullshit errands. No job is too small. Oh, there's one of the... We see her later in Wall Market.
You're that former soldier, aren't you? Cloud, was it?
Former soldier turned problem solver. Are you okay, Miss Folia? You look upset.
Yeah, I am pretty upset. The kids are still off doing patrols, even though it's now time for their lessons. Not a single one of them has come back yet.
Patrols?
So her skirt also has stamp on it. So now it's more making me think that this is like an official uniform for Leaf House
the kids
employees.
go around town picking up litter, running errands, that kind of thing. I don't suppose you've seen any of them, have you?
It seemed like all of them.
You see, I have some important plans this evening, and I really need to go and get ready.
This evening seems like a long way off. This evening will probably not be part of this part of the playthrough, this part 4, but we'll see.
They all wear homemade swords on their backs, so they should be easy to spot.
Alright, that's one. What else?
Aerith, you're back! Come, look what we've done with the flowers. Lovely, don't you think?
Great job. That's wonderful.
Isn't it? Oh, I nearly forgot. I saw some Shinra suit walking toward your house a little while ago.
So do we have to do that right away?
He was dressed all in black. A little scary.
We might have to do that before we do anything else. Or maybe we don't have to. I guess we can save it. Eventually we do stuff for Dr. John Oliver. What else we got here? We have the various kids. Let's just find those kids. They're quite easy to find. In fact, one's really close.
Hey there. How goes the patrol?
There's a lot more people on the streets than usual. Maybe because the reactor blew up?
Well, you've been keeping a very sharp lookout. But don't you think you're forgetting something important?
Oh, Miss Folia's lessons. I gotta get back to the house.
Okay, that's one.
Did you know this place is haunted?
I remember where another one is. Over here. Yep, there he is. Or she.
Hey there. How goes the patrol?
Great. I've been picking up garbage and giving people directions. Plus, I helped
I gotta give them credit. That's community spirit, picking up garbage in a place like this. The place is practically made out of garbage.
Gotta work hard. The house depends on people's donations. Oh no! I'm late. Did you see Miss Folia? Is she mad?
She's super pissed. Like, I've never seen her. Apoplectic would be the word. Great word. I like using it. Okay, so where's this last kid at? I think it might even be shown on the map. We're gonna get turned around, aren't we? Yeah. I wanted to see the chocobos. So this last kid's up here somewhere. Is there anything to be done here? Yeah, just keep going straight. How did I miss him? How do I keep missing this kid? Should be like right in front of me here, right? I gotta look up or something? Let's take a look at them. No. Did not mean to do that. Kids on patrol. Something is not registering.
What if you fall and break your neck?
Oh, they got here quick. Where's this last punk-ass kid? Up there.
You scared me.
Good.
Hey
You've
there.
cost me valuable
How goes the
seconds.
patrol? I've been watching them really close. I'm trying to learn all about the business.
You want to open up a shop of your own someday?
Yeah, so I can earn lots of money and use it to help the house. The teachers don't like to talk about it, but we know the donations aren't enough to keep things running. But that's a secret, okay? I'm not supposed to tell anyone. Anyway, I gotta go study.
Okay, so I think that's the only thing we can do before dealing with the Rude situation. Why is this still here?
They crossed the line.
I think sometimes those don't make any sense. Because the person is Miss Folia, who's up at the orphanage, which is up this way.
One girl loves to be fussed over by folks at the community center. One boy likes to stand guard at the town gate. And don't forget, they all wear homemade swords on their backs. Thanks again for agreeing to help you guys.
What?
One girl loves to
Why
be
is
fussed
this?
over by folks at the community center.
We're looking right at them. I never even knew that they give you
And
directions.
don't forget, they all wear homemade swords on their backs. Thanks
I've never
again
had
for
this
agreeing
happen.
to help you guys.
Well, you're looking right at them.
Forgot about the lesson.
There we go.
Just so busy with my patrol.
Okay, does that mean it's done now?
One girl loves
What
to be
the hell's
fussed
going
over
on
by
here?
folks at the community center. One boy likes to stand guard at the
Yeah,
town
they're right in
gate.
front of you. I brought them back.
And don't forget, they all wear homemade swords on their backs. Thanks again for agreeing to help you guys.
Okay, maybe this will resolve itself if we go do the Rude thing first. Okay, how are we looking? We're full. Got another fight here. Shouldn't be anything we can't handle. Can we do any upgrades for Cloud? A little bit, yeah. And a whole bunch for the Buster Sword. But since we're using the Iron Sword, we gotta stick with it for now. Alright, what we got here? Yeah, that sounds good. And that's all we got. We got 48 for the Buster Sword. There's not really time to be doing this, but no time like the present. Alright. The Buster Sword's at 35. The Buster Sword's actually stronger right now. Yeah, well, yeah, I'll equip the Buster Sword again. Okay, no, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to equip it. Okay, okay, okay. Put the Buster Sword on, because that'll bring her attack up a little. You can Cloud with healing, lightning, cess, barrier, crit. So he doesn't have the wind anymore? The slot with the wind is gone. Alright, Barret, she has the silver staff now. So you're gonna equip. And also, can we do any upgrading? Oh yeah, we can do lots. Let's do the silver staff. Because Aerith's in this too. Another slot, very nice. I can give her the wind. Ice damage up, which is good because she's using it. Wind damage up because I'm going to give her that. Actually, I don't. Yeah. Because yeah, she doesn't have fire or lightning yet, so. So actually, the guard staff is a little stronger at the moment, but I like that I've got another slot. So she can have the wind material. She's got healing, prayer, ice. I don't know why I'm wasting a slot with refocus. Cloud has it equipped? I thought he didn't. Wait a second. It must still be in the iron sword, that's all. So we will move it. So apparently it's equipped, but it's equipped to a weapon that he has not equipped, so yeah. Alright, we're good. Let's do this. And our second encounter with a Turk. Cue the badass Turk music. You're not as annoying as Reno.
Hello, Aerith.
What do you want?
Haven't seen him before. He your new boy toy?
He's my bodyguard, if you must know.
Wait a minute. Those eyes. Is he the one who beat up Reno?
Nothing gets by you.
And what if I am?
Need to cross my T's, dot my I's, that's all.
Yes, Rude is very meticulous. And like Tifa, he's a brawler. Hand-to-hand guy.
Cloud,
fairly formidable, but we can hand him.
Rude's not a bad person, really.
No, I'm not bad. But like it or not, I sometimes have to do bad things.
Not really. You just took this job. I think I'm gonna sneeze, folks. I don't want to sneeze on this, but this is.
Don't take it personal.
The good news is I think it's just one. I'm usually one and done with sneezing, so not like my mother who can sneeze like 40 times in a row.
You Turks are all the same. All bark.
Oh, there is another sneeze coming. Shit. We got one more.
You'll want to talk.
Excuse me. Okay, we're good.
No need to get rough.
Stay back.
He's got some pretty strong attacks. He also leaves himself open a lot. He's kind of like the opposite of Reno. He relies on brute strength rather than speed, so he leaves himself open a lot. Give myself a barrier, that'll help.
I'll take care of him.
He refuses to fight Aerith. He does whatever he can to... Yeah, see?
Come on.
Nice kick combo. But I'll show you something better. I didn't assess Reno, so I'm going to assess you in a minute. Just like before, once a combo starts, you can't interrupt it or stop it. Which is annoying. But you can knock him out of it if you're using a technique like that.
Keep it together.
I'm coming.
Thunder did pretty well. See, that's what he does with Aerith. He won't really hurt her. He just does what he can to incapacitate her. Staggered already. Good. I break your precious sunglasses? That's okay. Pretty sure he's got a backup. I'd like to think he has like just dozens of them. Yep, there's a fresh pair.
No, I don't believe that I have.
Okay then.
Can't. It's my job.
Give him another thunder.
Then think about changing careers.
Ah. Knew I shouldn't have gone with Braver. He misses too often.
I'll take care of him.
Okay, what do you got to hit him with?
Strong, isn't he?
You think you have, but you haven't. Cloud could use some touching up.
I'm coming. Ha! This one's for you.
How's that payback working?
Tagging out.
Yeah. Basically, I switch over to her just so it takes the focus off Cloud for a minute and gives him a chance. Cloud's pretty close to a limit if he lands a few more hits here on me. You're asking for it, buddy. Cast barrier again. Ah, Aerith's still messed up.
My turn.
No, but this is self-defense.
Oh, nice. You'll be okay.
After you.
I'll take care of him.
I see you.
One more shot.
Oh, yeah. He can hurt her. He doesn't mean to, but she can get caught. Oh, I forgot about that little bit. Pretty tough. You are going to pay for that, you motherfucker. Yeah, I stuck in too long. Okay, let's see you deal with this.
I'll show you what I can do.
Pray.
There. You've got this.
My turn.
Go on.
Yeah, you don't want to overstay your welcome when you hit him. Get in, get out. It's a pretty good strategy for a lot of enemies.
I'll take care of them. This one's for you. It's your turn.
I got it.
Okay.
Almost there.
Too easy.
Yeah, really an easier fight than the Reno one, just because it's more straightforward. A lot easier to land attacks. He's got some strong attacks though, as we've seen. So do I.
That's it.
Keep it together.
I'm coming. Can't keep eyes.
Ah, bastard.
Buzz off.
Aerith's still incapacitated? I'll give him some more thunder. Come on, let's finish this. Oh, he hurt him.
That's it. I'll show you what I can do. There. You've got this.
All the times.
Got him so close, but look, he's not going down without a fight. But he's down. Aerith leveled up.
Leave us alone.
Got your nice suit all dirty. Tauntaun. No, Tauntaun, sorry. Tonberry. Tauntaun, that's Star Wars, for shit's sake. The enemy I have to fight in here later is a Tonberry. Infamous Final Fantasy enemy. Basically a one-hit kill monster.
Understood.
Got somewhere else to be?
Apparently so.
You enter a helicopter as badass as you exit it? Nah, not quite.
Go home and stay there.
You know I can't do that.
Huh?
Run along, Turk. I mean, the Turks are okay. But... so what are we doing now? We're supposed to go to the house? But do we have to? Maybe now that I've done that, the kids on patrol thing will happen. That was weird, right? She's talking as if I didn't fulfill it. So maybe that's corrected itself. They're all still standing there. It's done, right? I can tell that it's not.
One girl loves
oh,
to be
why is this messed up? I've never had a quest do this before.
Stand guard at the town gate. And don't forget, they all wear homemade swords on their backs. Thanks again for agreeing to help you guys.
They're all right in front of you. I don't get what's going on here.
I'm very sorry, Miss Folia.
See? Here they are talking to you. And yet it's not showing that it's like complete. Showing it as like it's an ongoing thing. Oh, that's why. There's actually 5 of them. Okay. So I'm stupid. There's nothing wrong with the game, and once again, my memory is shot. Right, okay. So there's a couple more kids. For some reason I thought it was 3. Look, I was wrong, okay? There was already a kid up there. Weird that I didn't run into the others just even by accident. Oh, you have some materia or something, don't you? There's something useful here. No, just items. Huh. Once again, my memory is unreliable. Just like having round numbers for these things. I could use a few more high potions. I have to take a bathroom break in a moment, but I want to find those damn kids first.
Get your hands on the hottest new scent.
I really don't like that I... Okay, yeah.
Hello, Cloud. Sir, it's a real honor.
When I see a kid with sunglasses like that, it makes me think he's blind. It reminds me of, like, looking at, like, Daredevil, like young Matt Murdock. Right after he was blinded, he looked like that.
And a bunch of kids lost their friends and families. Who knows what might blow up next?
I guess that means more children might be coming to the house soon.
Yeah, that's one nice byproduct of being an Avalanche. I'm creating orphans all the time.
Speaking of teachers, Miss Foley is looking for you.
Oh man, I completely forgot! I have to get back right now!
Looks like you want... Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so there's one more. Not that big of an area, can't be that difficult. I feel really stupid for thinking the quest was broken when it was not complete. Jeez. Come on, get your head in the game, Cole. Oh, here's this last brat. There's 4. Let's go down the middle. Might be towards the hideout. Where is the hideout? I missed it, didn't I? Not up that way. I think this last kid is near the hideout. I just have to remember where the hell the hideout is. Let's see here. Come on, map, load. Right, so the hideout is up that way. Yeah. Maybe he's in here. Worth checking out. Hey, there's... Maybe I can get that music. Because that's the gold saucer music. You must be able to get it. Is that kid here? No. And I'm pretty sure he's not in the secret area, so... I want that music. How do I get there? Do I have to buy it from you? I don't have any Moogle medals, so I'm just seeing... Or yeah, I have one, so... Yeah. So that was worth doing just so I get that.
Thanks, you guys. I've got a whole mountain of Moogle medals now. Soon I'll be able to make everyone here super happy.
That's wonderful. So, like Mog the Moogle, you'll be able to make all our hopes and dreams come true?
Not just yours, Koopa.
Mog the Moogle is also featured in an arcade game at the Gold Saucer in the original.
Lots of people in Midgard love to collect Moogle medals, you know. They'll pay anything to get their hands on more. I'm using the money to set up more shops all throughout the slums, Koopa. I'm giving jobs to the other kids and making life better for everyone here.
You're a saint.
That's how I'll make everyone happy.
That's one way of doing it, Koopo.
And I've got extra happiness for you too.
So what's to stop us from selling directly to these collectors?
Moogle magic, Koopa?
Next time, keep your plans to yourself.
Thanks, you guys. By working together, I know we can make the world a happier place.
Come on, Cloud, don't rain on his parade. He's an idealist.
There's a lot of problems we can't
Blah,
fix
blah, blah,
because
yeah.
we're just kids. And that's where you come in.
Yeah, where's your other friend with the sword? I feel like an idiot. First for not remembering that there were 5, not 3. Then like checking in on the quest, thinking it was broken. And now I can't find the last kid. I really gotta take a 1-minute break here in a moment, but I want to find that damn kid first. I mean, there's only so many places they can be. Of course, if I talk to the teacher, she might tell me. She did tell me, but I don't know. Where's this other kid at?
One girl loves to be fussed over by folks at the community center. And don't forget, they all wear homemade swords
Oh, there you
on
go,
their backs.
community center.
Thanks again for agreeing to help you guys.
Good, so we can finish this up. Can't believe I didn't remember that. Must not actually be inside, must be just nearby.
You can see the sky?
Community center. Not seeing a kid. I'm like probably right on top of him. Where's this kid at?
Truth be told, it's really just a place for us old folks to sit and chat.
Yeah, I said that. Oh, right there. Duh. Man.
Wow, you're that soldier, right? Can I ask you a super important question? I heard bad people broke the Mako Reactor, and there's gonna be another war because of it. Is that true?
Who knows? But isn't there something else we should be worrying about right now?
I forgot about Miss Molly's lesson! I gotta head back to the house. That's everyone. Let's go back to the house. You can see the sky?
This fully is gonna hit you with a switch. Okay. What's my amazing reward?
The children finally came back, thanks to you two. You've been a great help. Okay, everyone, come inside. It's time to hit the books.
You guys, the Toad King's back. I saw him near the
Oh,
hideout.
this nonsense.
We gotta do something about him. The Toad
This
King?
is a pretty annoying enemy.
Creepy monster we've seen near the hideout lately. He wears a crown and walks around like he owns the place. If he's not a king, he's gotta be monster royalty at least. I bet a soldier could beat him up easy.
Oh yeah, real easy. But here's the thing. I don't work for free. Or cheap.
You kids better bust open your piggy banks if you want me to help you.
The watch wouldn't ask for money.
But if we ask any other grown-ups for help, they'll find out about the hideout, and that'll be it.
I'm pretty sure everybody knows about the hideout.
Come on, help us. Oh, and we'll give you some cool treasure if you do.
And if that's not enough, I'll pay the rest of your fee once I open my shop.
Well, if you won't help, then we'll just have to kill it ourselves.
Okay.
I'll do it for 3 gil.
Huh?
I'm offering a special discount right now on Toad King jobs. Looks like it's your lucky day.
Oh, well, Cloud does have a heart. Plus, he wants to do some killing anyway. What am I going to do? Not kill something?
Just us. I don't want to lose it because of some angry Toad King.
Alright. So, I'm going to head there in a moment. I'm just taking a 1-minute break here. See you in a moment. Alright, we're back. There's nothing else to do except go after
You alright?
that damn Toad King. What, is there a bench somewhere here? What's this now? That still says kids on patrol, but I finished it. Weapons on a rampage.
It's always a pleasure to speak with those charming little ones among the crowd.
Okay, what are we near? We could head up to... Oh, I guess technically this is an extension of the original Kids on Patrol thing. As you can see, they show the amount of steps. We'll head up towards Weapons on a Rampage first, just so we can take the quest. So up here, that's where the hideout is. And we're gonna go up here first. Somebody here. You. But I'm just taking the quest.
5 of them, like floating eyeballs. I saw them wander off into the scrap.
We've seen those things before. They're the moon, whatever things they are. We fought
willing and able to fight.
At the reactors. Now that's what Cloud likes to do.
You will? Oh man, you're the best! I can hear them shouting intruder detected or some other nonsense when they floated off.
Yeah, that's what they do.
They look dangerous.
Okay. Well, we will take care of the other thing first. Even though it's a tougher fight, it's at least in a smaller area. You kind of have to run all over the place for that one. This is a decently enough challenging fight. This Toad King thing. He has like barriers or something he changes, I don't know. Let's just do it. He's just back in the same place where we fought the last thing. Okay. Probably some fights along the way. Basic stuff.
Was never in doubt.
Keep it going. Couple more.
You're dead. Deal with that.
So it's my turn? One more shot! It's your turn.
Hang back. See ya. Nothing to it.
Guess I got it.
Oh, Cloud. In some distress. Take this bastard out. Oh, got him. Okay. Alright. Very good. And here it is. Or no, this isn't it yet. Still got it.
Not bad.
So there it is. What we got? We just have 2 normal hopping ones, and as you can see, there's the king. So take care of the ads first, then deal with him. He's annoying. He has some tricks up his sleeve. But anyway. Come on.
Now that's just me.
Oh yeah, and he can heal them, so makes this take a bit longer. Ah, I hate that bouncing shit.
I'll show you what I can do.
My turn.
Yeah, maybe I need to focus on him since he's doing the healing. Maybe this isn't the right strategy. He keeps healing these bastards. Maybe I should just focus on him. But that's what happened when I move in close. That's it, this fight is deceptively hard. Like, nothing I'm not going to be able to handle, although we are in a little bit of trouble here.
Be careful.
Why did that not help Cloud? I hate this bouncing shit. Hit whoever you can hit. I forget what... You must have to have both meters filled to do prey. So do it now. Yes.
Why don't you lead the way? Okay.
Okay, one down.
This one's for you. I'll show you what I can do.
Yeah, just concentrate on the king. Because all he's concentrating on is healing his friend, so you just keep that up. I'll kill you. Ah.
This one's for you.
You're all that's left now. He's not too tough on his own. He just hops around.
Take the lead.
So it's my turn?
I'm waiting.
One more shot. Can you
Just in
take
case
over
he has
for me?
anything. Sometimes when you get certain enemies near death, they have some sort of desperation attack. Speaking of which, let's assess him, because this is like the only chance in the game you get to. Leader of the Hedgehog Pie Pack. Self-stylized king, blah blah blah. Yeah, casting spells.
Let's do this.
You're done.
And we're safe.
And the good news is, like these types of quests, you have the option to automatically return, which saves a little bit of time. Every little bit helps, right? So we're past the 2-hour mark.
Did you defeat
Not sure
the
how
Troll
much
King?
further we'll keep going.
Yep. Kicked his butt real good.
Awesome! I knew you could do it! Now we don't have to worry about the king and his smelly friends. Thank you so much! Here, this is
So they did give me the nail bat, which is a weapon that I never used in the original and never use in this one. They're strong weapons, but they don't have materia slots. There's a whole line of weapons that each character has, and for Cloud it's the nail bat. They're strong, but they don't have materia slots, so I don't like using them.
I appreciate you getting rid of the Toad King, by the way.
Wow, Miss Folia, you must know all their secrets.
Oh, if only. Easier said than done. They're always on the move, looking for new adventures, chasing
I find
new
out one of your secrets later on, Miss
all
Folia.
trying to make the lives of everyone around them just a little bit better.
You've got something secret going on over in Walmart
And when they
in Sector
finally
6.
do, I help them back up.
Sounds exhausting.
Sometimes it is. But I want the children to know that until they can stand on their own 2 feet,
Cloud's like, why fucking
that
bother?
I'm here to support them, care for them, love them. That even if we're not actually related, we're still a family. A real family, in all the ways that matter. If I can do that for them, then maybe I'm making this world a better place.
We're making the world a better place by blowing up reactors
My
and killing
predecessor
people.
taught me everything I know. I just took up his torch and ran with it, I guess.
Ah, right, your predecessor.
Not that I'm anything close to what he was. Biggs is one of a kind.
It was Biggs! So that's interesting. Biggs is like either like the founder of Leaf House or maybe, I don't know, I think he's the founder because I think he grew up there too, so it's older than that. But anyway, he was the driving force behind it. So interesting.
What kind of dream she's chasing tonight?
I know what kind, but we'll save it.
Thanks again for saving our hideout from the king.
In return, I let everyone know you guys can join the game as special guests. If you
Right,
want
the
to
game. I mean, it's not like it's not useful or anything, but I mean, you guys don't tune into a playthrough to watch me waste time on various mini games, but we will do it at least a couple times. So let's, are there any available quests in the area now? A verified hero. Let's go see what that's all about. Because I don't recognize the name. I'll know it once I take it, but I don't actually know what that is. Aerith, drop by anytime. Everybody loves Aerith. Oh, is it in here again? No, we'll leave it. So it's part of the same quest chain as the other thing. Yeah, let's go. Hey, Chadley. I don't think I did anything for Chadley, but just in case I accidentally did.
I have to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far.
Can you do any reports? Oh yeah, there you go. Monster Bio. Battle Intel number 6. Magic Elements Part 2. Yeah, so we got some stuff done. More than I thought. Look at that.
I've done it. I've developed a new material.
Ah, that's what I wanted to hear. So, what have you got? Synergy. Yes, I want synergy. That's very useful. And I want steel. And I want provoke. And I want steadfast block. I want it all.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
Great. I'll use the bench because I always forget that it's here. This is the right way, right? Yeah. Yeah. Questioning my terrible sense of direction. Or wait, yeah, this isn't helpful. I know where we're going. Let's stop looking at the map. I know where I'm going. Arr, I don't know what I'm doing. That's Captain Mcallister. That's his real name. I mean, people often called him the Sea Captain on The Simpsons, but eventually he did get a name. He was called Captain Mcallister. It's funny, he has an earlier quote where he says, I know what I'm doing. And in a later episode, he says he doesn't know what he's doing. That's a pretty famous episode. That's the one where Bart and Homer do like the Boy Scout thing and they go on a rowing trip. And he's like, this is like a worthy sea vessel, he says about like their inflatable raft, and it sinks right to the bottom, and it's, I don't know what I'm doing. That also has Ernest Borgnine in it as himself. Pretty sure Ernest Borgnine died quite a few years ago now. Right, we gotta hunt down those stupid moon things. There's a couple different groups of them running around. Obviously they're not that tough to deal with, it's just harder to find them. And there they go. But there's at least 2 groups of them, maybe even 3. There's like a ladder here, yeah. So remember, this was the door that was locked before and we had to take the long way around. But now by coming through here, we can take care of that. I mean, there'll still be reasons to take that other longer route, but it's still good to have this open now. So I'm not clear which way they went. Zoinks. Okay, so apparently they must have gone in this direction. This thing's all a big circle anyway, so just go through it and you won't be able to miss it. So it doesn't really matter which route you take. As long as you just go all the way through, you'll eventually run into them. So there we go. So these guys are obviously a little... Moon Drive, that's right. So these guys are a little tougher than the ones we faced before. Oh, right, and they have this ability to put a barrier up where they're immune to physical attacks. Mark II, that's what makes them tougher. But you can knock them out with the magic. Stay on them. And the good thing about Aerith is technically even her physical attacks are considered magical, so...
I'm coming!
So I think she can break through it.
Feeling chilly? Why don't you lead the way?
That took care of it, right? Just one left now? No, that one is still alive? Doesn't have much left. Okay, this seems like a waste, but here. What? Immune? Ah, I see. It does both kinds of barriers. One for physical attacks and one for spells. But it can't do both at once. Ah, that's cheap.
I'll take care of them.
Okay, stop targeting the immune ones. That's not helpful.
You can do it.
My turn.
Stay strong, okay?
I can't believe they're both still alive. This is irritating. The one over there should be dead by now. A. Okay, target A again.
Buzz off.
Go on.
Almost. There, finally. Tough little bastard.
Deal with that.
I'm coming. Can you take over for
Let's do
me?
this.
Where'd he go? Oh, that's cool. Went under the ground and came up through it. Come on, finish this bastard. Man, when they got their barriers up, they're pretty tough to inflict damage on. I mean, duh, that's the point of barriers. Just saying. Ah, right.
Here goes.
Yeah.
Tagging
So
out.
right now, the only thing to do is physical attacks. And it switched barriers again.
I'll take care of them. And catch. This one's
Okay,
for
give
you.
it some ice.
Bundle up. You've got this.
Let's do this.
Finally. But those aren't the only ones.
So bad.
It wasn't, but there's more. It's just a dead end, isn't it? Or no, we can go up here. Yeah, there's at least one other group. Maybe two. Maybe we'll find them. How's everybody looking? Gotta be something down here, right? Or are we supposed to retrace our steps? We'll soon find out. And this feels right. This is just an ordinary fight.
You're dead.
Ah, get off him!
Here goes. Tagging out.
I got this.
Let me level. Cloud is
never
now
in
level
doubt.
19. Right, so I got turned around. We came down the hill, right? Where's this go? Have we been up here before? I don't think so. Ah, this area becomes important later, but there's nothing to be done here now. You can see a whole bunch of stuff looks like possibly stolen goods on a tarp. But yeah, so there is a point to this place later, but not our current mission. So we will be back. Okay. So which way did we come from? Did we come from here, or did we come from the other direction? Right. Now we're back all the way around again. Okay, this time we'll go and we won't take the detour. We'll go this way. Well, this might just be a straight shot to the station, I'm not sure.
I can fight too, you know.
It's on you.
I'll show you what I can do.
See here. I mean, yeah, that if we keep going that way, it'll lead up to the station. They're obviously not there. There's some missions you can take at the stations, though. I don't know if we now or you have to have more time pass in the game. But anyway, here's our other group.
Focus.
3, so that is kind of tough. Like, I don't think we'll be in trouble, but it might take a while to take them out.
Take the lead.
I'm coming!
Especially annoying because you'll have one using a magic barrier, another using a physical barrier, and you have to keep switching up your targets. It's a little bit tedious. Plus they zip all around and get me out of my range. Just hit whatever's in front of you. Okay, there's a barrier. Ah, that underground thing. Come on, get in range. Try again. 2 of those were against guys that were immune. So you're C. So give C some thunder. Knocked him out of it. What you gotta do. Ah, that underground attack is really cheap. Help yourself, Cloud.
So it's my turn?
In fact, you're gonna help both of us.
I got this.
Come on. Stay on C. This is the one we can deal with. They just zip around so much. C's almost dead though. Doing the underground attack to Aerith too.
Don't overdo it.
I'm coming!
C is still alive? You can't have much left. B is getting low too. Stay on him, Aerith. And now he's got the barrier up. Fine. Barrier this. I say that, but they're fully capable of doing barriers.
Take the lead.
I'll show you what I can do. One more shot!
Okay, we got one down.
Can you take over for me?
Ah, that is really... Nope, still alive. Stay on C. Oh, he's got the barrier up. Jesus. Great, now Cloud's hurt.
Here goes.
Oh, and they interrupted the cure. That's really bad. Luckily, she could jump right back into it.
Okay. It's
Oh, we are not losing this fight. Okay, one down. That'll make things easier. Now Aerith's hurt. Jesus. B is pretty low. Just can't reach him half the time. Come on, just... I swear, if I get hit by that going under the ground attack one more time, I'm gonna lose it. And there it is. I've lost
I'll
it.
take care of them. Go on! This one's for you!
Keep an eye on Cloud.
Can you take over for me?
Cloud's pretty close to his limit. I don't want to waste it here, though. Okay, one left. Not so tough without your friends.
Gotta dig deep for this one.
Well, Aerith has her limit. Might as well use it. Healing wind.
Stay strong and carry on. You can do it.
Great, another goddamn barrier. It's your only trick. Ugh. Is that all of them? Yes. Let's go talk to Scared Man. don't have to be scared anymore, scared man. I took care of them. Were you here when I took the quest?
I heard. You got them all, right?
Oh, you're in a different place.
Robots from the reactor getting lost in the slums. Must be because of the explosion up top, huh? They must have thought they were protecting the reactor and figured I was trespassing on their turf or something.
Maybe.
Almost feel sorry for them, getting all lost and confused like that.
Yeah, well, they're dead.
What am I saying? Man or machine? Shinra bitches get what they deserve.
Yeah, that's right.
Now hold on.
Anyway,
What do you mean, hold on?
I think it's safe to say our work here is finished. If you're ever in the market for a
What
work
Shinra
again,
bitches do you actually feel sympathetic toward at this
Cloud.
point, Cloud?
Sure. And sorry about putting this on you all of a sudden. I'm really glad you were willing to help out, though. Thanks again. Actually, while you're here, I've got another
Yeah, of course.
There's this old guy who hangs out in front of the weapons shop. I think he might need your help. Would you mind talking to him?
Might as well.
It feels good to help people out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You having fun yet?
Heaps.
Then you can't be afraid to show it more. Don't forget, it's all
News
about
is reporting
service
that
and salesmanship.
we're coordinating with Wu Tai.
All right, but
More of that fear-mongering and misinformation.
Wasn't planning to.
That's good. Because I command a very good salary.
Tell me more. Alright, old guy.
Oh, I know you. You must be that mercenary. I have a problem. It's the anniversary of my wife's death, and I wanted to visit her grave. But I can't because some creatures have turned the graveyard into their nest. Could you do me a favor and go there in my stead? She shouldn't be alone today.
It'll cost you.
That's fine, that's fine. The graveyard's right by the head of the river. But I heard they put a new gate in recently to replace the old broken one. Now that those creatures have moved in, I'm sure it's locked up tight.
A key to the graveyard, huh? I know. Why don't we ask Oates about it?
Seems weird, but of course it is the right move. I'm gonna move some materia around. I want to have the fire element on Cloud's sword, or yeah, he can do that. Because these are joined slots, so I'm gonna remove all the materia. Do something new here, so yes, we'll take Barret, and we will take the what's synergy anyway? Ah, right, okay. We put the elemental there, so now the sword will have the elemental fire. And we'll go back to the healing and wind. I always like Cloud having the assess, but there's only so much room. Oh, she's got the wind attack, so I guess I can put assess in there. It's not like I really need it, I just have sort of like a compulsion about how using it, I guess. She's got her prayer, she's got her own healing, wind, refocus, and ice. I might as well take their refocus off and get one of the lightnings in there. I want to get this one. Oh, Cloud still has that equipped? Does he? Wait a second. You don't have the lightning equipped on anything you're using though, do you, Cloud? No, you don't, so yeah. So take the lightning from Cloud. Because that's kind of always misleading. It's like Cloud has it equipped. He does, but it's equipped to a weapon that's not currently equipped. So there. So she's got the lightning for now. Yeah, I want Cloud to have the fire element. I've got the nail bat now, but I don't have any interest in using weapons that don't have materia slots. I always want to be developing materia. Oh, look at that. There's another slot. Okay, that helps out right off. There, now Cloud has another slot. In which case, you know what? I'm going to take that back from her. It doesn't feel right to me for her to have lightning. I'm just accustomed to Cloud having it. So she can have something else there. What can she have? That's ice. and it's got a slot, so why don't I have that with the synergy? So that means allows an ally to follow the leader's attack command with an attack from linked materia. So yeah, so even though Cloud doesn't have ice of his own, if she uses it, he can use it. So that's pretty cool. So we will give Cloud back his lightning. So like Cloud to always have it. Okay. So that old guy has a job for me. Does anybody else have a job in the area? What's this? That must be what he was talking about. I'm supposed to talk to the kid first. Right, paying respects is the current quest. The kid here might, yeah, this is to get the key. Just trying to think how much more we can fit in a little while. I don't want these episodes, these parts to go overly long.
Now that things are starting to settle down a bit,
But at the same time, if they're too short, I'd have to do 1,000,000 of them.
it's all thanks to you. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's this tired-looking guy out by the community center, and I heard he was looking for some help.
Okay, yeah, but aren't I here about a key?
Wait, you're not looking for the key to the graveyard gate, are you? Well, it's your lucky day.
I knew
Our
it.
local hero swiped it from some public security jerks. She gave it to Marty, so I'm guessing he's selling it for medals now.
I don't know if I have enough.
Hey, you don't happen to have a key to a graveyard, do you?
You won't just give it to us.
The Emporium has everything to go.
Not accurate. So you have to buy it. Great, but you only need 1, and I've got 2, so... There we go. Salvation badge. Yeah, let's get it.
Leaving already?
Yes. I've gotten what I want from you. Alright, so now we can do the graveyard. Also, that guy said there's some old guy to talk to somewhere. It's good to have as many active quests going on at the same time, so that whatever area you are in, it is useful. A verified hero. We'll deal with that later. So is this what the kid was talking about? Right, the Angel of the Slums. So that's a pretty long quest chain. It has its own sort of story going on here. That's paying respects up there, okay. So let's start the Yes, let's start the Angel of the Slums quest chain. So where do we go from here? Up near the community center. Okay. But yeah, the Angel of the Slums is a pretty long quest chain. And I'm pretty sure you have to do it. Like, I don't think it's optional. Some of these quests you can leave unfinished or not do them, but I think you can't really advance if you're... It starts with this guy who's some sort of guerrilla reporter. An armband and a beret, so...
That's become the talk of the town?
Yep.
I'm Damien. Little more than a humble reporter with the Daily Buzz.
That rag? The one that's always printing awful rumors about the slums?
Yes, sir.
On the contrary, my dear. We strive to raise awareness of the plight of our undercity brethren. We seek a better future for everyone, rich and poor. Now,
right, so he's not from here, he's from above.
in need of your exceptional services for a trifling matter.
Turns out to be a bit more than trifling.
An notorious bandit known as the Angel of the Slums. She delivers written declarations to her victims, usually Shinra associates, before divesting them.
Yeah, so like a Robin Hood type character,
Everyone
we get it.
knows her. Everything she steals, she gives to the poor and needy.
Yes, she's got a knack for public relations. Very popular down here as a result. Nevertheless, she is a criminal and a threat to the public order. I've made it my mission
Spoken
to
like a
unmask the
true Shinra stooge.
locals have been uncooperative and uncommunicative, to put it mildly.
Yeah, because you have such a punchable face, people probably don't want to answer your questions.
My sources have all deserted.
Just a theory.
Which brings me to you. Work of the hour, and the man who will serve up my scoop.
Serve up my scoop, that's...
I'll welcome any and all information pertaining to the so-called Angel of the Slums.
Right, so we can start it up right here in the community center. Somebody in here knows. Start asking the old folks, they know what's what.
What is it? The guardian angel of the slums? Such a mysterious figure. Always talked about, but never seen by anyone.
The angel gets in and out without being noticed and always leaves a calling card. Maybe a magician.
No, it's no magic trick. It's genuine magic. Rumor has it that the angel
that's her friend there to the right who's also talking, in case you thought she was having a conversation with herself.
A monster in disguise.
Well, I could talk all day about the dozens of stories I've heard.
You do that, but spare me. Isn't there anybody else in here? Yeah, you.
What's that? The guardian angel of the slums? Come to think of it, a reporter came sniffing around.
You have a pretty young voice for such an old face.
Man? Even if I knew something, I wouldn't tell you. To folks around here, the angel is a hero. I ain't selling her out to Shinra.
Look, buddy, nobody sticks it to Shinra like me, but whatever.
My teacher thinks I'm
Care to stay and keep us company a bit?
No. Yeah, so there's still somebody in here. Ah, you. You look like a world-weary traveler.
Nice to see you again, Murray.
Murray.
Good to see you too, Aerith.
So I think I'm going to do a big spoiler here, kind of. Not that big, really, just for the quest chain. I think anybody that played this game,
Everything there is to know about the slums.
within, like, very quickly, they figured out that Murray is, in fact, the angel of the slums. It's pretty easy to figure out. It's not like a big secret. Like, I didn't know it right here, but it became pretty clear after a pretty short amount of time.
Of the secret hideout.
You are the angel of the slums.
The hero of the Leaf House is helping the Daily Buzz look for the angel of the slums.
You're well connected.
I'm a lover of the whispered word. Not that it's any real secret, considering how chatty that Shinra mutt's been.
Not looking into it for the reporter. I'm doing it for myself. Call it curiosity, whatever.
Oh, could it be you've fallen under the angel's spell like so
You like
many
talking
others?
yourself up, huh, Granny?
Anyway, it so happens that I have some information for you. But I'll need a moment before I can give it to you. Why don't you wait with that reporter of yours?
Of mine? Come on now, don't throw me in with him. We're just doing business, that's all. Ah.
So, any news?
Have you tried talking to Murray at all? She told us that she had some information to share.
Mireille, as in the Mireille? The town gossip? I chased her for days begging for info, but she wouldn't give up a single scrap. So how'd you get the old bird to talk?
Well, I'm not an asshole like you.
Had a change of heart, that's all.
Then quickly, before you have another, tell us. What do you know about the notorious angel of the slums? Has she struck again? Is that it?
I don't know anything about that.
Why?
I do know where her hideout is.
Her base of operations? Now that's a scoop! Where is it? Tell me!
Deep in the scrap, at Lookout Point. Hardly anyone goes out there these days. It's the perfect place for a criminal to hole up.
Lookout Point. Got it! I'll check it out right now.
Good idea.
But before you go, I should warn you about this rumor I heard. About a terrible fiend that's claimed the angel's hideout as its lair.
Ooh.
Quite large. Lots of teeth. Always hungry. I don't know about you, but I'd not go anywhere near that thing.
Well, a good reporter knows never to take foolish risks. Plan first, then act. That's every respectable.
That's true, that's what they taught me at J school.
If it's a plan you're looking for, I'd say you have one right here. Wouldn't you?
So, my good mercenary, if I might impose upon you again, it would be lovely if you investigated Lookout Point for me.
Yeah. Alright. So... what's this part of? Something else. And the graveyard thing is up here. Paying respects. And that's part of the kid thing. Oh shit, this is Aerith's house. So yeah, see, we could ignore stuff and go there. So yeah, that's Aerith's house. We are not going there. Because we are doing all the side quests and errands and stuff. Because life is hell. Life is a highway. I'm gonna drive it all night long. Right. So we'll do the paying respects thing first. What's up, Chadley? Are we after those fights, maybe we should use our bench. It's always only Cloud that sits on the bench, nobody else on the party, but it works for everyone.
Get your hands on the hottest new set.
While we're up this way, maybe we'll check out the station, because I think there's, at least at some point, we're going to take the right path and, yeah, go there. Do the paying respects things first. Obviously, there's some somewhat formidable monsters to deal with, but we can do it. Cloud's got the fire element on his sword now, and I think that's disagreeable to a lot of the monsters around here. This is where we use the key. Alright. 3 of them. Shit, yeah. Can't ever be easy.
You can always run away.
So yeah, I think the fire will help. These things don't like fire.
Take the lead.
I'm coming! Get him! Tagging out! Don't catch a cold!
Don't catch a cold. That's a good one, Aerith. I don't even remember that one. Okay, don't spread out the attacks, Cloud. Hit all. We already got one stagger. We're doing great. Yeah, fire is definitely the right way to go. And back on its feet. Or, doesn't have feet, does it? But, you know.
After you.
I'll take care of them. I'm trying, but...
Ah, that's shit. Crap, both of us. That's irritating. Now you're staggered.
Gotta stay.
I'll do what I can.
Arrow probably doesn't hurt very much, but... Yeah, this speed's pretty slow. Come on, finish this bastard. Ah.
I should probably heal up. Can't keep eyes.
Man, every time.
Fight through it.
Okay, one down. Yeah, stop doing just frontal attacks. This shit again.
Sure, however I can help.
Get moving. Ah.
You're still doing okay, right?
Not really. Cloud's kind of in a bad way here, but he'll be alright.
I won't give up.
We've got to get through this.
Aerith's actually not in great shape either, so we'll do prey.
One more shot! I'll take care of you.
Alright, very nice. No, focus on the weaker one. Cloud's close to a limit here, and I don't want to waste it. Come on, just fall. Aerith's in trouble. But now we're down to 1, which is much more manageable. Yeah, I don't want to waste my limit here. I want to save it for the next important fight. So. Damn it!
I should probably heal up first.
Yes, help us both.
Okay.
Cloud's still stunned though. Come on, Cloud, snap out of it. Well, Now you've done it. I didn't want to use this here, but since you insist...
Let's switch it up.
We've got to get through this. This one's for you!
Be careful. I don't want Cloud to drop.
Can you take over for a bit?
There.
Going in.
Okay, that's that.
This must be it. Hey, you want to say a prayer too?
Not my style.
I think you've got it covered.
Back to the old man. I know there's a bench here, but that's okay. I don't mind doing some other walking. Another lonely night. What is going on? No one around.
I'm really grateful for what you did. Here's your reward. I owe him a lot. Maybe more than I can ever repay. And now, I owe you a lot, too. I know it's not much, but I hope it makes up for it a little bit.
We paid our respects to your wife, and we took care of those creatures.
Oh, that's such a relief to hear. I can't tell you how much it was weighing on my mind.
You're gonna get mad at me, though.
I think I might never be able to visit her grave again.
Now, usually when I clear monsters out of an area, they respawn later, but...
It was a mess, frankly. I didn't think I could make it past the creatures. But I was prepared to die trying, and then you two came along. Still, I've got to face facts. Creatures or no, I can't keep making these trips.
Don't say that.
This is the graveyard key. Run it back to Mako.
But I just told you about my legs.
Why don't you just give it back?
Okay. It'll cost you 5,000 gil, though.
Oh, Cloud.
It's always money with you people. Fine. I won't ask you for anything else. I'll take your damned key and give it to the boy. It's downright depressing. What is the world coming to these days? Money. That's all you kids think about. Not a whit of generosity or selflessness. I may as well keep working till the day I die.
Yeah, I'm a real jerk. Alright, so... up here... verified hero. Let's see what that business is about. That's back at the hideout, is it? Yes. Let's take a look. I can't quite remember what this is. I think this is just them allowing me to do the minigame, which I don't want to do right now. Which we can do at a later point. I think that's what it means. It means now that I'm one of them, I can do their stupid minigame. Yep, that's what it is. It's not that stupid. I mean, it's smashing stuff, and Cloud's good at that.
You're just in time for our favorite game.
Whack-a-box, that's it.
You want in? It's super fun. The rules are easy. The person who whacks the most boxes is crowned champion of the hideout. We usually don't let adults play, but since you're cool, we're gonna make a special exception just for you.
I guess I'll do one. I probably won't do too well, because, once again, rust. But, it's pretty simple. Smash the box, get points. Really, to do this properly, you have to have a proper strategy. You can't just whack whatever you see. You have to decide what you're going to focus on. Line yourself up properly. I'm not hitting this straight on, so that's not a good start.
Here we go.
Got some time there, that's good. Well, we've made it past the minimum anyway. 10,000's pretty low bar.
That'll do.
You can use your... That's weird, I can't use my triple attack here.
Get ready.
See if we can get these both at once. That would be pretty good. Very good. Let's head over to the time again. Come on, Cloud, move it. We're definitely not going to break 30,000 this time. But we can get over 20,000, which isn't bad.
Let's do this.
I'm not even going to have time to finish these, am I?
Let's get this over with.
That's not bad for a first effort. Couldn't get to 30 that time, but still, not bad. Not bad for my first time in quite some time. But we're not going to stick around. We want to move things forward here.
Do that before. See? Pretty fun, right? Play with us again, okay?
Definitely worth getting that stuff for it. You know, if we break 30,000, there's more to be gotten, but we're not doing that right now. I want to head up towards the station and see if we can take any quests there now, or if that's something that happens later. We're gonna find out. Alright. Yeah, so there's actually nothing else that's active at the moment, except for going all the way up here for the Angel of the Slums quest. So the best way to get there is this way.
Hey, what'll it be?
So from here, what is the best thing to do? Take the right path. Yeah, basically just hang right the whole time. Although we're obviously going to ignore the graveyard path when we get up there. Let's run. So past the graveyard. Let's see here. From here we would go up and take another right. Later there's like one of those drakes or something in this area, but not yet. A lot over here. Let's see, from here. No, that's not right. We already made a mistake. We don't want to be up here. We want to take the lower route. Oh, I want to get a PS5. Gotta start saving. I mean, it's not impossible. Just gotta slow down how many books and comics I buy, and it won't take that long, really. I mean, you never know. Money comes up for stuff. I have to buy Wednesday's medicine. That's a new expense, but that's basically once a month. Anyway, let's get back to the actual game and not me complaining about my life.
That it?
That's it. Alright, so from here... Yeah, we've gone up here. I said we already were here before. It's that place with the tarp, right? This is the supposed hideout of the Angel of the Slums. And there is indeed a monster there. And we're going to do a little mixing and matching here. Because for the purposes of this monster, what we're going to do is take the fire off. Oops. And put the lightning there, so... Since this monster is actually mechanical. There, put your healing back on, Cloud. Alright, so now I did that right, didn't I? Yeah, lightning and elemental, so now, yeah. This thing isn't that hard, you just do your best to avoid that big wrecking ball hand.
We could always run away, right?
We could. But that wouldn't get the job done now, would it? Ah, that shit again.
Best do it right.
Crowmauger.
I'll take care of them. And catch!
I don't think this will hurt it very much, but
let's do this.
Gotta avoid those so that Cloud can still use that. The good news is, even if Cloud gets muted, that won't stop. I don't think that will stop the lightning effect on his sword. It just means he can't cast spells. And it's temporary, so. Ah, that shit. Get a good old fashion triple slash.
No way.
Ah.
Here goes. Hey!
Great.
That is hard to avoid. Yeah, can't use spells. It does wear off, it's not permanent. Don't target the sphere, Cloud. Okay, that is my fault, but...
Don't overdo it.
So it's my turn?
All good.
More of that shit.
This one's for you! You've got this.
Hey, Cloud. Stay ahead of it.
Need a breather.
I'll take care of them.
Might as well use the fray.
It's your turn.
Hang back.
Ooh, that actually looks hurt.
No holding back.
Oh, no, he's back up already.
That'll do.
That was fleeting. Ah. That interrupts the attack.
Buzz off.
Nice. Okay, Cloud, stop. Keep hitting that stupid iron ball. Trying to get into a rhythm here.
This won't take long. Keep it together.
That was weird.
Ah, come on.
Get him!
Alright.
Aerith is really not very useful in this fight. Ah, of course, nobody's useful when they get caught in that, because they can't friggin' move. Oh, smoked her. I gotta get her out of there.
I'm coming!
Leave her to her own devices. No good. Cure yourself.
You've got this. Just a little.
Oh, man. I was really hoping to avoid that. But once, I guess, is okay. More of that shit. Come on. Stagger it or something. This is slow going.
It's on now. Don't overdo it.
I'll take care of them. One more shot. Tagging out.
Let's do this.
Run! Oh, well, he only caught me with a piece of it that time. Ah, I gotta stop using the triple slash. It always gets interrupted by that damn wrecking ball. Miss me. We'll just try a focus thrust.
Try this.
That's better. Get some distance, hit it with some magic.
Buzz off.
No, I didn't mean to target that. Give it another.
So it's my turn? One more
Oh,
shot!
twice? Man, once was okay. Twice is kind of unacceptable.
Pushing it.
Really expect better out of myself. Run, run, run. Run, run, or you'll be well done. I know that doesn't fit. That's a quote from Kefka in Final Fantasy VI. Lots of great quotes in that one. A woollyism. Not gonna explain that, you can find out.
It's your turn.
Let's do this.
Oh. Just, that was, I knew that was gonna happen. I was doing prey and then I left her open to getting smashed.
This one's for you.
I can't trust
Can you
the
take over
AI
for
to
me?
dodge it. That's why I always have to take control. If I leave them in there on their own, they don't dodge it. There, 3 times. But you know what? It was worth it for this.
Any last words?
There.
Okay then. Guess we should look around.
Don't explode on us. Let's look around. Oh, here we go. Yeah. The calling card.
The guardian angel of the slums will collect your offering on behalf of the poor.
This must be one of her calling cards.
Ooh, good deduction there, Holmes.
Let's head back and tell him what we found.
Still want to go up to the station, see what quests might be available there. There is some stuff to do there. I just don't know if it happens yet or later. I think it has to be now, because if we go back to Aerith, we're going to spend the night there, and then that's us leaving. And I'm going to stop before that. We're at past the 3-hour mark. We're not going to get to 4. At least we shouldn't. Oh, I'm badly hurt.
I can't believe it! You found one of her calling cards! This is the genuine article, I'm sure of it. Pinned by the angel herself.
It's for you, you nosy bastard.
So this is one of her famous warnings.
You're really enjoying this, aren't you, lady?
Incredible find! Oh, was that all?
Hold on. Looks like there's something else. A message. To the nosy Shinra reporter sniffing around.
She's really getting satisfaction of getting to read this herself.
However, by the grace of your mercenary friend, you were spared that lesson. But next time he might not be around to save you. You would be wise to watch your step.
Not just a message from the angel. A warning.
A threat, really.
If the Merc here hadn't bailed you out, that fiend in the scrap would have ripped you to shreds.
Truth.
Sorry about that, friend. Here I was, just trying to help you out. But instead, my kindness almost got you violently killed.
Almost getting violently killed is what I do every day, so.
No harm, no foul, right? In any case, I hope this narrowly averted tragedy won't discourage you from sharing information with me in the future.
Yeah.
Everybody, the angel left another calling card. She's gonna rip off Don Corneo.
Right, so first direct mention of Don Corneo. It's easy to forget, but those guys that were looking for Barret back in the Sector 7 slums
So much for my
were actually Corneo's men, although they mentioned their boss, but the name wasn't dropped at the time. 2,000 gil, very good.
Slipped out of that reporter's pocket. Can't call it theft if you're just claiming what you're owed.
So this by this point, you definitely realize she is the angel of the slums.
You certainly lived up to your reputation.
We probably ought to call it a day.
Getting late, huh?
I don't want to. I want to go up by the station first.
Had to.
Although probably, you know, now that I'm remembering,
They didn't know if you were
we do
working.
come back here at another point. So that's, I'm just going to do it for the hell of it. She says let's go home, but I don't want to. Just need to check a couple things out for my own peace of mind. Although I'm sure, you know, she's right. The game might even stop me from going where I want to go. Doesn't hurt to check. Where's Chadley? Isn't he over here? Is the bench? Yeah, I want the bench. I wonder if I have any more reports to give him. I'll take a look. We didn't do that many fights since last talking to him, but let's check.
I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research.
Yeah, nothing going on there.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
And yeah, it's way too early to try taking on one of the summons. So let's see here. Obviously heading back is what moves the game forward. I'm gonna run to the station. There's probably nothing. And there's even a good chance that she'll just turn me around anyway. I just want to see. Because yeah, now that I think about it, all that stuff is later when Tifa and Barret also join me. Because later in the game, not that much later, I reunite with Tifa and Barret and we are able to run around in this area. So there's probably no reason at all for me to be running up here, but I'm going to do it anyway, so bear with me. We'll run fast. It won't take that long. Alright, so this area.
Hey there, man. You into music?
Yeah.
I screwed up an order.
That's Descendant of Shinobi, which is a great song. I especially like the piano version. So that's kind of like Yuffie's theme.
How you liking that music disc I gave you?
I like it. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, I'm definitely a fan. It's one of my favorites. I implore you to seek out the piano version. It's great. Where does that go? That whole mess. Oh, right. That just leads into... You want to go the other way. I've already been here, so there isn't anything, but... That's where we got Kate Sith's theme. Kate Sith. Yeah, we're back at the station. Eventually, we're gonna meet a character we've seen before. He'll be around here, but... That's for later. That's when we've got Tifa and Barret with us again. Does this go towards the church? Because that is one thing we could do. We could walk to the church. I know it's kind of far, but it's also a straight shot. Hell, let's do it. I'm already out here. Let's do it. But really, I don't think there's anything to be done. I think we just have to go back to towards Aerith's house to kick things off. I don't think the fight with the Tonberry is now. God, I hope it's not. Because I'm pretty sure that's when you got Tifa and Barret. Because it would be really hard to do with just Aerith and Cloud. Alright. At the very least, we can wander unencumbered in the church. Also, the Chocobo thing that we haven't gotten to see yet, that will make navigating this area easier later. Because you'll get some shortcuts where you can jump from point to point by taking Chocobo carriages. One of them is like down here. But again, that is for later. That's not for this part. Anything over there? No. It's not that far if you're walking on the ground. See? Church is here. So let's go in. And then eventually there's another new character that is going to be at the church. But that is also later. I just want to see if we have the freedom to go downstairs and find some of the stuff we couldn't get before. Yes, here we go. So, what's this? Chakra. We've already got one, but it's always good to have another, I guess. Free materia is free materia. Yes, I know. Technically, we were already up here, just when I was with Aerith the first time during the getaway. But yes, this is what I was looking for. I was looking for this stairwell, because there's something down here. Oh, that's just the same thing. It's a stairwell I purposely avoided, just so I could find it from a different... oh well. Oh, so there isn't anything down here. Well, let's go up then. And it's blocked. Isn't there at least one other thing here? Was that all that was there, the chakra? Looks like it. Looks like that's all there was. I don't think there's any point in going up top again. Again, this will not be the last time we come into the church, so we can always look again if we need to. Hell, I'll go all the way to the top just for the hell of it, but I'm pretty sure we already got the stuff we can get. Oh, no, yeah. You can't go to the top, it's blocked now, so... I guess it's so you can't do the rooftop stuff again, I don't know. So we found something. And again, we will have business at this church again at a later point, but not during this part 4 of our playthrough. So yeah, we did kind of run all the way here for nothing. We could have gotten the chakra later, but whatever. I just like knowing. It's good for my peace of mind, so you're going to have to humor me. I was hoping for a Moogle medal. At least there aren't any fights. I'm not really in the mood. I feel like I've done enough fighting for one night. Alright. So when I came here from the church with Aerith the first time, we got to the station through here, and then of course we couldn't take the quick way because of the helicopter with Rude and the other Shinra troops, and we were forced to take the long way. But now we can just take the short way again. Nobody to talk to, nothing to do. Nothing to pick up. So yeah, that was the way we were forced to go, but here's the shorter way. Is there anything over in this big... No. See a bunch of open space, you think maybe there's a chest or something. Alas, no. And we're going to run all the way up to the other end, so we can finally see the Chocobo place. I think finally the game won't turn you around, we'll actually let you go there. I'm going to find out.
So, do you think this means another...
Hey, you!
Mind taking a look?
Let's see how far I go before they turn me around again. Yeah, once again, they can't go there. Okay, fine. To Aerith's house. But yeah, I don't think we have to do the Tomberry fight now. We're just gonna...
My house is this way.
Yeah, I know. I know what I'm doing. There we go. Yeah, that'll be later. Maybe I can take the opportunity now to run around in the garden. Because there's, I believe, a purple materia here. Let's take a look.
Wait a sec.
Oh yeah, she was going to do this anyway.
So, you coming?
Right behind you. Forgot about this little moment. There it is.
You talking to the...
So yeah, it was that kind of day. Let's go. Shouldn't keep Mom waiting.
Hey, what'd they say?
Good work today, guys. Kidding. They didn't say a word. But, you know... never mind. It's not like you believe me after all.
Probably not. Tell me anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
Somebody's finally breaking through Cloud's guard a little bit. Nice to
It
see.
won't be much longer now. The flowers, they have something important to tell us. Something they need to share with us. At least, that's the feeling I get. But before they can, there's a final step that has to be taken. Otherwise...
It's like she already knows.
Maybe I should just give up. Honestly, it's what I do best.
Could have fooled me. From what I've seen, you're no quitter.
Well, today's special. That's why I've been working my butt off.
What's so special about it?
Okay, time to go.
That is so you, Aerith.
Learn to talk to her.
Did the flowers say anything?
Good work today, guys?
Original.
That's the spirit.
Alright, finally, they've been teasing me with that materia. Finally nab it. That's like my third MP up materia, but they're all useful. Just right now we don't have... there's not enough slots. I know there's nothing up here, I just like being thorough, I like walking wherever I can. That's where we just came from. Duh. Alright, to the house. We're getting close to stopping.
You're heading in already?
Nah, not quite yet.
Actually we are, I'm just making sure there isn't anything else to be done right now. No. Angel of the Slums is complete, but there's still more stuff going on. Everything says cleared. So yes, we are
You're
turning
heading in already?
You say already, but it was your idea to go here in the first place.
Yeah, that's enough for one day.
I believe it is. I concur. After this little scene, we're gonna break off.
Where have you two been?
So I know this isn't as exciting as previous episode,
We got a
but it's still essential stuff, and I mean, time with Aerith is always time well spent.
Ah, great.
But before we sit down, I want you to make up the guest room.
Gotcha. Take a load off, okay?
Oh, you and I are gonna have a little conversation, aren't we?
Judging by those eyes, I'm guessing you're a soldier.
Ex-soldier.
I hate to ask, but would you leave tonight without any fuss, no questions? You boys made a trade, a normal life, for power. You can't have it both ways.
I'm back.
Oh, wait, you are.
Now, I hope you're hungry.
Starving, right?
I've
I've never been so proud.
Mother.
The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
So this is 5 years ago.
Not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot
It's funny how, like, 14-year-old Cloud looks 14, but 16-year-old Cloud does not really look any different from 21-year-old Cloud.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose.
That's Aerith. Remember, Aerith is actually older than Cloud.
That's the perfect type for you, I'd say.
So it didn't actually show me agreeing to leave, but...
Don't want to overstay my welcome.
Okay, so this bit in the original is easy. Just don't run, and that's fine. But here you have to navigate. And you know what? Part of me wants to just quit right here, but you know what? I don't want to have the first thing I have to do on the next part do that. So we're going to do this first. So you get out here, and suddenly it's like an obstacle course, all the shit that's in the hall. Yeah, without... make too much noise, more like if you touch anything. Like, look at all this stuff. I didn't even see that, so that's a perfect start.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Nothing.
The first thing you should do is swing the camera around so you actually see.
You'll feel much better in the
Okay,
morning.
let's hope that doesn't happen again.
Okay.
Right. The good news is every time you bang into something, that thing is like removed from your path. So technically you could just bang into everything and then go out clear, but that also means she keeps doing that, which is really stupid. Okay. I will definitely make at least one more mistake, but that was a horrible rookie mistake. I didn't even look right in front of me. This time actually move the camera maybe. Okay. That is still there. So get over here. It's very hard being delicate with Cloud. Gotta get around this damn bucket. Like, this is just a hazard. You're trying to kill your mother, Aerith? She steps on this in the middle of the night? Okay, good. So, that sucks. I mean, if I hadn't, like, blown it at the start, I could have done that perfectly.
So, how do I get
oh
to
well,
Sector 7?
at least I didn't make you guys have to watch me fail over and over again.
Sector 6. It isn't exactly safe, but you should be okay, seeing as you're a soldier.
Was one.
Promise me, you'll never talk to Aerith again. Please.
You got it.
I'm intrigued, but okay. I've got my own business to take care of. And that's it. That will conclude part 4. So once again, thank you for joining me. It means everything to have people along for this. Like I said, this game's actually deeply personal to me. I really love it. So we've gone all the way from the start of Chapter 8, Budding Bodyguard, to... Well, actually, really, it's... I think we're only... Are we still in the same chapter, maybe? Yeah, so this is still technically part of the same chapter. I saved twice because I'm crazy, even though you see clearly that I saved it. Just about 3.5 hours. So next time, Cloud will be trying to make his way back to Sector 7 and regroup with his friends. Thanks so much, guys. Peace out.